Hello, friends. Hello, hello. How are you all? This feels weird. It feels weird for me to be starting a stream here without doing a YouTube pre-stream stream first. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh no, hold on a second. I forgot to mute myself on my playback here. Hey everybody, hello. So I'm just gonna say right off the top here, I'm trying this multi-stream thing for the first time. So I'm currently simultaneously streaming to Twitch, as I would usually be doing, but also YouTube, my YouTube channel. And that's not what I normally do. And I'm trying this for the first time because Twitch finally relaxed their rules around this stuff. And so now I'm allowed to stream to both at the same time without getting in trouble from the Twitch police. And so that means that things are going to be a little different tonight. For starters, hello YouTube folks, welcome. I can see you in the chat here. I can see the YouTube chat. Unfortunately, I can't make the YouTube chat appear here on the stream over there. That's still against the rules, I think, as far as Twitch is concerned. So for the time being, at least, I can read what YouTube chat is saying, but it won't be rebroadcast onto the stream here. Other YouTube chat people in the chat there can see what other YouTube chatters are saying. And of course, all the Twitch people can see what all the Twitch people are saying, but they won't see each other. And only Twitch chat is going to appear over there for now. I know it's really complicated, and I'm sorry. I wish it was more seamless, but that appears to be just how it is. Twitch can be very stingy, although, I mean, at least they're allowing me to now stream, you know, simul-stream to both YouTube and Twitch, so that's nice. The other thing is there's a bunch of chat features that are only available on Twitch, not because I only want them to be there, just because the features only exist there. Things like channel points, the channel points rewards and redemptions, any polls that I might run, that sort of stuff. So again, if you are, oh my gosh, holy cow, welcome Raiders. Hello, Teeny Heels. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming on in with the raid. It is a pleasure to have you and your folks here. How was your stream? Thank you for the Teeny and Cozy raid. Y'all, please go check out Teeny Heels, an amazing ASMR streamer on Twitch. How was your stream? What were you up to today? I hope you had a wonderful, cozy time. Yes, Skyrim ASMR. We do that occasionally around here. We're just getting started. Literally just started the stream, so we're hanging out on the main menu for the next little bit here. But we will be loading up a game and enjoying Skyrim ASMR style. Naga, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Teeny Heels. Hello and welcome to the sub club, Teeny Heels. It is wonderful to have you with us. I hope you do enjoy all of your subscription benefits that Naga has very kindly gifted you. And again, welcome. If it's your first time here, coming in with the Teeny Heels raid, hello. My name's Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd. I do nerdy ASMR stuff, like playing Skyrim, but chill Skyrim, relaxed Skyrim. And tonight we are actually for the first time trying this this multi-stream thing. So I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and so I've got more chats here than I'm used to having to keep an eye on, and that's kind of exciting. It's a bit of a mess, but it's pretty good so far. Shout out again to all the YouTube folks that are joining us here tonight for the first time. It's wonderful to have you with us. Can we get a shout out for Teeny Heels if we haven't already? Let me make sure that happens. There we go. Oh, it already happened. Okay, because I tried to do it and it said it's on cooldown. So, whoever did that, thank you. Whichever mods out there, keeping an eye on things, I appreciate it. Chasing Sunsets 20, thank you for following. By the way, I appreciate that. So where was I? Thank you again for the really kind raid. It's wonderful to have you all here, and I do hope you make yourselves comfy, make yourselves at home. I was just letting all the viewers know how this multi-stream situation is going to work. So so there's some features on Twitch, like raids, for example, that have no YouTube equivalent as far as I know. So if you want to use the Twitch features like channel points, redemptions, and all that fun stuff, consider heading over to the Twitch chat if you're currently on the YouTube chat. But if you're happy just chilling, watching, chatting in the YouTube chat, then it's wonderful to have you here, and feel free to hang out there as well. Who we got here? We've got Bruce. Bruce was very punctual tonight. Certified first, Bruce, congratulations. We've got Navy, certified second. We've got Naga coming in with the certified third. Wonderful to have those three rounding out the podium. Hello, Sargon. Yeah, some more Skyrim tonight. I thought we'd do something comfy and familiar. The scamps are, I guess, part of a comfy and familiar part of the stream by now. At least if you're a regular Twitch viewer. And thank you for dealing with the scamps, whoever just slew them. Freelancer, what's up? Good to see you. Goated Vic, hello. Kuro, welcome. Blooming Solitude, hi. It's been a little while. How have you been? Johanna, hello, and welcome in. Eyelash, hello. I see Eyelash is both in the YouTube chat and in the Twitch chat. That's going to explode my brain. This is going to be a lot to keep track of, you guys. This is all new, a brave new world here. I get terribly stuck, or terribly behind in chat, just as it is, just with Twitch chat alone. So this could be a nightmare. This could be pure chaos. We'll see. We'll see. Brave new adventure. Wolfie, hello and welcome. Olivarius, great to see you. Glad you're back with us. How have you been? Yes, Bruce, you gotta be early on both platforms now. It's the only way. It's the only way. Who all came in with that big raid? We had indubitably Brendan, Water Sui, Chasing Sunsets, who just followed. Thank you again for that follow, Chasing Sunsets. Fidgety Fools Around, and soon. Probably just absolutely destroyed that pronunciation. Oak is lazy. Oak is lazy. I can promise you, there's this is about as unlewd as ASMR gets around here. So if that's what you're looking for, please do join us and hang out. Lemon Splash, thanks for the follow. Welcome. It was close. Henderson. I've tried. Mr. Sky, hello, and welcome. By the way, TD Heals, I don't know if you're still hanging out, lurking there, but don't feel like you have to stick around if you've got to go get a snack or get to bed or whatever. Please do what you gotta do. But thank you again for that raid. And if you want to stick around, we'd love to have you here too. I'm not telling you have to go. It's Henderson. Okay, all right. I feel like I was pretty close. Olivarius, we've got a beer for tonight. I will be cracking open a beer for the stream. The beer pour must happen. It's always wonderful having more potato pals in, absolutely, whether they're from Twitch, whether they're from the Teeny Heels raid, whether they're from the YouTube It's great to have you all here. Freelancer says Nick has amazing keyboard videos on YouTube as well. Thank you. Yeah, I do nerdy ASMR stuff here, but of course I've also got the YouTube channel where I do relaxing gameplay videos and mechanical keyboard builds and reviews. It's kind of my jam, so if you like that sort of stuff, exclamation mark YT in the Twitch chat will get you over to my YouTube. Chris Not Walking, what's up? The legendary Chris Not Walking hanging out with us tonight. Wonderful to see you, Chris. Freaky, hello. Wow. What? Vanquisher. Vanquisher, holy cow. The one and only, the star of the Kroger cast from last week's Discord After Dark hangout stream. The one and only Captain Vanquisher. Vanquisher, it's great to have you here. How are you doing? Thank you so much for welcoming those 10 people so kindly into our stream here. We've got Stonker, we've got Srixer, Space Panther, Dick Dickerson, Dilly Pickley, pardon me, Deckley, J Morgs, Esmira, Twitch, Aiden with 4 Ys, and Beretta. All 10 of y'all just got very kindly gifted subs by the one and only Captain Vanquisher. And Vanquisher, thank you so much for helping to welcome you folks in, helping to grow and strengthen what we have here, this community. It means so much. So thank you. Goodness, I think I've been ignoring YouTube chat. I gotta try to jump over to YouTube chat now. This is gonna take me some time to get used to managing 2 chats, so please do bear with me. We've got Bread in the YouTube chat. Bread, oh welcome. We got that Eyelash Hippo. It's wonderful to have you here, Eyelash, of course. It me Sam, what's up? ALK is hanging out over on the YouTube chat. Jean-Pierre Lenoir, hello. Tyson, shout out to Sarnia Gang. White Wolf, hello. You're in YouTube as well. Are you also over on Twitch? Now, some of you are going to have different names in both chats, but you're going to be hanging out in both, and I'm not going to even know you're the same person. Yo, what's up, Alex Sai? Thank you for acknowledging that it's just going to be a straight up disaster, Eyelash. Nora, you better believe it's stream time. We are here, we are live. Capicus, hello. C-Mats, what is up? Good to see you. How's your body feeling? I feel like that would be a really weird question for me to answer out of context. Nobody else here has context, but I attended a martial arts seminar over the weekend, and I got thrown around a bit. My right forearm is a little tender. We were doing a lot of knife training, and you know, a lot of that involves controlling the weapon hand, keeping the knife away, and so in that practice my right wrist got worked over pretty hard, but otherwise good. Thank you for asking. Yes, thank you, Eyelash, for letting everybody in the YouTube chat know that I am slow and bad at getting through the chat. F999N says, hey Nick, just getting off work. How was your night? This is my first stream of yours I'm able to catch. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, Eth. Or Eth, I'm not sure. But hey, it's great to have you here. Hope you had a good shift at work. And I hope you enjoy chilling with us. Nevi, your name is the same in both places, and I appreciate that very much. It does make my job quite a bit easier. I guess White Wolf is the same on both YouTube and Twitch. That does make things a bit easier for me as well. Venus Info Fur, hello, lurker. Welcome to the chat. A lurker no longer, an active participant. Thanks for joining us in the chat too. Vanquisher, also on the YouTube chat. What's up? Sporting that very fine looking YouTube membership badge. Vanquisher is an amazing supporter on both Twitch and on YouTube, with the amazing gift subs over on Twitch and the very kind YouTube membership over on YouTube. Vanquisher, the gifter. It's Ethan. All right, we'll just go with Ethan then. Ethan. Okay, I'm jumping back to Twitch chat, which is now probably 1,000 miles behind. Blue Gamer, welcome. Great to have you with us. Sargon. Oh, YouTube does have something. Oh, they have a raids equivalent now. Okay, that's new since I last streamed there. Yo, is Mr. Blab ASMR in the house? I see that there's a shout out for Mr. Blab in the chat, so I'm going to assume that he is Mr. Blab, formerly known as Tiblab. Tiblab, welcome, and thanks for chilling with us. Mr. Blab, fantastic, super wholesome, awesome, great vibes ASMR streamer. Please do go check out our friend Mr. Blab, who has been a member of this community for a long time as well. How are you doing, Mr. Blab? Christian says, I need a Baldur's Gate 3 stream before I cry myself to sleep thinking about Chuck Norris thickness. You know, I had a different plan for tonight. I was going to stream something different tonight originally, but because I'm trying this multi-stream thing for the first time, I thought I should probably just go with something familiar and easy. Skyrim does not take a whole lot of my brain power. I can play in my sleep. So, because managing the chats here is going to be more of a challenge than usual. So, for that reason, I'm keeping it simple tonight. But we will get back to Baldur's Gate. Chuck Norris will not be left alone. I promise. I promise. Broadcast from Poor Farm. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to a safe space at the end of a long day. Monkey. Hello. Great to see you. Yeah, we might never get to the game tonight. It's possible, Kuro. It's possible. Christian says, I think you should stream on Twitch and YouTube, but make a disclaimer on the YouTube to only chat in Twitch. We'll see. We'll see. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's all new. Good night, Teeny Heels, if you've headed off to bed. Sorry I missed you, but good night, good night. Thank you again for the raid. You like love Skyrim. Skyrim is probably, it's not my number one, but it's in my top 5 games of all time, without a doubt. Without a doubt. It holds a very special place in my heart. It is a pretty special game. Lieutenant Skies, thank you for the follow and welcome. Hey Gracie, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. Yeah, that's right, Charles Darwin, on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Mad lad, mad lad. Ethan asks if we're going to be getting a new Pixel Paradise soon. Yeah, sure. I was actually thinking about it in the last week. I ended up recording something else, but I thought about it. But yeah, I always enjoy doing the Minecraft videos. And I'm glad you like the series, Ethan. Yes, sweet boy. I've got tons of mods on this playthrough. They're all a little outdated because I started this playthrough 5 years ago and we're still going strong. So I haven't changed the mod list much in that time, but Smitty, hello. Element, I have played some Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not currently an active player, but I have played it in the past. Sargon says, I think the YouTube chat must be showing up on screen, even though you said it isn't, because I'm seeing a lot of messages on your screen that aren't in the Twitch chat. Oh, wait, really? Oh. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be. But maybe okay. Maybe I lied then. Maybe it just does it automatically. I hope I don't get in trouble from Twitch for doing that, because I'm not sure that I'm allowed to do that. I feel like they said don't do that when they introduced these new rules, but I don't know. whatever. I'm gonna just claim ignorance. Maybe Streamlabs automatically puts them together. In which case, okay, YouTube viewers, I guess you do get your messages here on the screen. That's exciting. Just like the Twitch viewers do. We're slowly working towards parity. Not parody, but parity. You know, both chats being equal participants. But thank you for letting me know, Sargon, because I did not realize that. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so. Gorog, good evening to you. Vanquisher, I am sorry that you cannot stick around, but thank you again for popping on in. Have a great sleep. Thank you for your incredibly kind gift subs, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Glizzy, what's up? D&D ended early, so you're gonna pop in and say hi. Well, hello. I hope you had a good D&D sesh. And I'm glad that it ended early, not for purely selfish reasons, but it is nice to have you here. Zutari, what's up? You bought a Mage G mechanical keyboard off Amazon. Please shame me. I've not heard of Mage G before, but you know what? There's a surprising number of like shockingly competent mechanical keyboards on Amazon and elsewhere that are like not bad for the money, honestly. Mauser, hello and welcome. Grepple says, I forgot to ask last week, but is the warping of the shelf because you have that many keyboards stacked, or is it just flimsy? Last week after the stream, we all went to Discord, and, well, not all, but I don't know, we had maybe a dozen of us or so hanging out there, just chatting in the Discord chat, like voice chat. We call that Discord After Dark. It's been a long time since we've done it, but last week we did that, and I shared a picture of my keyboard closet where I keep a bunch of my mechanical keyboards, and people rightfully pointed out that the closet looked, or the shelf looked like it was about ready to collapse, and that is both because the keyboards are very heavy. Some of them are quite heavy aluminum, big chunks of metal, but also because that shelving kind of sucks and it's very flimsy, so it's a bit of both. That's right, Mr. Blab. Now it's Mr. Blab, a fully adult Blab. I've spent very little time playing Age of Empires 4 Elevarius, unfortunately, but I enjoyed what I did play, and I also saw that they got a new expansion recently, which is pretty exciting. Lieutenant Skies, I'm the first person of the day to get your name right. I do try. Glad I could do that for you. Handsome Dashing Princess says, hi Nick, I'm trying to decide whether to watch you from Twitch or YouTube. Which one supports my work more? That is a wonderful question. Thank you for being so thoughtful. I suppose Twitch has more opportunities to support me, but neither really, as far as just hanging out and watching. It's about the same either way, so I hope that you just watch on whichever is more comfortable for you, whichever has more of the features that you like. I will say Twitch does have more, has the channel points and all that stuff, so if you like that, then maybe Twitch is the place, but either is great by me. Thank you. Mr. Blab says, I'm doing good. I recently moved last week and have been settling in nicely. Moving is such a pain, but it's so nice when you have that new space, everything's set up and clean and fresh and not all messy for the first time in ages. That's always good, except for like the giant pile of boxes that you haven't unpacked yet, but don't look at that, don't think about that. Morrowind, Thief, and Skyrim gotta be in that top 5. Yeah, I think all of them probably would be Gribble, but then I've only got 2 spaces for other games. I love too many games to just do that. I don't know. Top 5 is so hard. Stain Fighting Power over on YouTube says, hello there, Nick. It's me, Naga. Oh, okay. Hello, Naga. YouTube Naga. Great to see you. Thank you again, Eyelash, for letting our YouTube viewers know that I am slow in the chat. My favorite Skyrim city, asks Smitty on YouTube. I think I've said this before, but it's probably just Whiterun. I know that's very boring, but Whiterun to me reminds me of, you know, when I played Skyrim for the very first time, and that was just a very magical experience. Breeze Home is so cozy. The Bannered Mare is just a very cozy inn, and Whiterun is also situated centrally, so you can kind of go to a lot of places from there. So it's a convenient location. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Whiterun, even though it's a boring answer. Yes, Element, there will definitely be a Saturnalia Wandering video this year. I promise. Would not miss it. Freshizo, hello. YouTube indeed, but also Twitch at the same time. Wow. What's up with that? Link, hello, Link on YouTube. Great to see you. Thanks for joining. Jumping back to Twitch, Toyota Corolla, good to see you as well. You've been out a couple times recently. It's nice to have you back. Kuro, I did notice your name switch on Discord. I did. I wasn't sure if you were referring to Bismarck the ship or Bismarck the anime waifu ship. Bismarck-chan, if you will. That's actually very good, though. I appreciate that it is, in fact, for the actual vessel. Johanna, you're going to sleep. All right. I'm sorry you didn't get to spend more time with us here, but I know it's very late/early for you. So please sleep well. Have a wonderful week, and I hope we get to see you again sometime soon. Take care, Johanna. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, Grapple. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get my hand wrapped for that. I'm not sure. I'm not clear when it comes to the chat merging. If they don't, like, I don't know if there would be a way for, like, the chats to merge in a place where both, what am I trying to say? Like a chat space where you all could be chatting and seeing each other's chat, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. That's probably a no-no. If I was like somehow bringing Twitch chat or bringing YouTube chat into the Twitch chat, I feel like that would be a no-no. I'm not sure if rebroadcasting like this is a no-no. Again, it wasn't intentional. I honestly thought that it was only going to pull from Twitch. I don't even know how to turn off the YouTube chat here. If I wanted, like, on-stream YouTube chat. Not that I would want the YouTube chatters to not be able to chat in the dedicated YouTube chat. It's confusing. It's really, this stuff should be more seamless. More, just, I don't know. We're just trying to figure it out as we go. It's overcomplicated. Yeah, don't think about the boxes, Mr. Blab. Don't think about it. Tiller of the choices. Skyrim over Oblivion. I do have very fond memories of Oblivion, but Skyrim wins for me. Gemstar75, hello, welcome. Element says Saturnalia makes me crave honey nut treats. I kinda, maybe I should get the Skyrim cookbook one of these days and try actually making some of those Skyrim treats. I am trying to read 2 chats, yes, freelancer. I think I'm doing an okay job. Like, I don't think I'm falling too very far behind. You guys tell me. Do you feel ignored or do you feel acknowledged? I will say the chances of me missing some messages probably do increase dramatically. We're just trying this out. We're just learning how it's gonna work. If you guys don't like it, we can always try something else. Please do not explode the spam. Who's my favorite Skyrim marriage partner? Blue Gamer? I have a confession to make. I have never been married in Skyrim. Or in real life, for that matter. That's going to change next year. But I've never been married in Skyrim. So I don't have a favorite Skyrim marriage partner. It's just me and Inigo. Ride or die. Yeah, I don't know. Shinsha, it's Tsuyu from Twitch. Hello, Tsuyu. Minecraft question. Have I heard of the Far Lands? Yes. Yes, the mythical Far Lands where you've gone so far from the origin of your Minecraft world that due to like rounding errors or like floating point precision errors, the world becomes corrupted, the world generation becomes corrupted because you've reached like the limits of what the engine can support, is my understanding. I'm sorry you feel ignored, Eyelash. I'm sorry. I've tried. I'll ignore you some more. Navy asks, who would have been, or would have been great if Butts attacked the spam person? Oh, we had a spammer in the chat. I do see that Eyelash did delete some messages and banned somebody, so thank you, Eyelash, for catching that, because I certainly did not. Handsome dashing princess. The answer is that neither pays me, but you guys do. With your subscriptions, or with your bits, or with your channel memberships. But in terms of like ad revenue from my streams on Twitch, I make a tiny bit, but it's virtually nothing. And here on YouTube, it's nothing, because I actually have ads entirely disabled on YouTube for the live streams. So you shouldn't get any ads on my YouTube live streams. You will see ads on my Twitch live streams, but that's only because I cannot turn them off there. So I guess technically speaking, yes, I make a tiny bit more from your views on Twitch because I can't turn off the ads, and then I do get a little bit from the ads, but it's like pennies. It's very little. It's almost exclusively from subscriptions and from cheers that I make any income off Twitch. So I thank you all for that. Hugely, thank you. It's a huge amount of support. Soul Puncher Matt, thank you for the follow. Please do not punch my soul. Naga, what is this watch streak thing? That's cool. Testing out the new watch streak feature. I'm reasonably sure I've watched more than 7 in a row. That's really neat. I've not seen that before. Anyone else want to try it out? Is that channel points reward on Twitch? Handsome Dashing Princess, I hope that answers your question. For what it's worth, views on YouTube videos do generate a bit of ad revenue, so it gets confusing. Goodness me. Dad Life Form, welcome. Enjoy your OSRS. I feel like RuneScape's one of those games that I should have played back in the day, but I just never did. Thank you, Freelancer. I'm glad you feel like I'm sort of keeping up with both. Fair enough, Blue Gamer. I guess I've just never had the Lover's Comfort perk. What is it? Is it extra XP or something? Just marry Inigo. I don't think I can. I don't think Inigo is marriageable. By the way, Twitch channel points requesters, those of you redeeming rewards, I'm not intentionally ignoring them all. Well, I am, but I'm not going to ignore them forever. I will redeem your rewards soon. I was just trying to get caught up on the chat a little bit more. But thank you all for your patience. Best marriage partner is obviously the one who's sworn to carry your burdens. I do have a soft spot for Lydia, even though she's pretty passive-aggressive. To be fair, Crepple, it's very rare that I actually get to light fires. Mostly I study what happens after a fire is burned. The actual fire lighting we leave to the like the fire response people, the actual firefighters. I'm just a researcher. I just set up my instruments and my plots, and then I wait for things to burn, and then I go study the results. Naga, thank you for gifting us up to Eyelash Hippo. Eyelash, who is working overtime tonight out here, making sure that both the both the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat are attended to. Eyelash, I don't think I have you as a mod in the YouTube chat, but I'm gonna fix that right now. You're going to get the power. The power. Just let me figure out how to do that. I think it's over here. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. There it is. Hippo. Eyelash Hippo. Oh, why is no user found? But you're right there. I know you're here. Okay, let me try this a different way. Let me go to your channel. Let me copy your URL. Let me paste you in here. Okay, I'm just gonna hit save and we'll see what happens. Alright, Eyelash, if you refresh the YouTube stream, do you in fact have mod powers over there now? I hope you do. I know, you're literally right there. Oh, goodness me. OMG Capybara, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Blue Gamer says, I think it's a 15% skill XP boost. Next level up from well rested. Oh. I guess that would be nice to have. I don't think I knew that though. Again, I've never been married. Naga, thank you again for the gift sub. I think I got distracted there, but thank you for gifting that sub to Eyelash, who is incredibly deserving, is what I was trying to get at. Eyelash, who is keeping an eye on both chats. Oh, there it is. Eyelash on the YouTube chat now has the wrench of power. On YouTube, it's a wrench. On Twitch, it's a sword. Which weapon do you prefer? You know what? You don't have to pick one. You can dual wield. You can dual wield. Order Divine Warrior over on the YouTube chat with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that kind support. That's really, really generous of you. Thank you, Order Divine Warrior. Grandma Dark says, thank you so much. This has been my favorite channel to fall asleep to. Just got done with cardio. In the mood to relax. Well, Grimdark, thanks for chilling with us. Wonderful to have you here. And please do make yourself at home. Pure Games says, greetings from UK. Just came off a late shift and ran into a surprise night shift. Or that ran into a surprise night shift. Sounds like a long one. Time to kick back and relax. Get some rest. How's it going, V? Over in the YouTube chat. Oh, Attractive, I'm sorry you had a rough day. Yes, you are more than welcome to relax with us on YouTube or on Twitch, whichever you prefer. Whichever you prefer. My favorite bit of Elder Scrolls lore. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know, there's so many weird ones to pick from. Elder Scrolls lore is wacky. What is... I think it would be that Pelinal Whitestrake is described in some pieces of lore as potentially a cyborg. Oh, also that the Dwemer have gone to the moon. Or to the moon, to one of them, I guess. I don't know if it's Secunda or Master. But there's a Dwemer space program, essentially. An Aetherius program, pardon me. That stuff gets really weird in Elder Scrolls. Really, really weird. But yes, Attractive, I hope that we can help you wind down after a really tough day. And I'm sorry to hear that you had a difficult day. Yeah, pretty much you've been goofed. That's pretty much it. Nevis is gonna stay up long enough for the beer lore and pour. Well, hopefully that'll be coming up soon. I think I will get to it soon. Zutari, I use the 48-inch C2 OLED from LG. It's very big, but if you have a fair bit of distance, like if you have a pretty deep desk, or if you can wall mount it, then it's a bit more comfortable. It's, I would say, at the very edge of usability for me with the depth of desk I have. It can feel too large sometimes. I'm glad Drake isn't here tonight, as that would be quoted. But yeah, the 48 is very big. Eyelash, thank you for spamming that tater. It is beautiful. And now I see that Freshizo and Buttspot are also spamming those taters. Gotta love the spin tato. Interesting Buttspot moments. Lots of butt taters going on there. I think we've hit the bottom of chat. Did I just do this? Did we just get here? We did. Grimdark says, very good choices. My favorite thing is the orcs being poo elves. Oh yeah, that's a good one. And the theory that Akaviri humans may be half vampire serpent person. Also a very good one. I knew about the serpent part. I did not know about the half vampire part. Yeah, Elder Scrolls lore is wild. There's some truly dark corners of the Elder Scrolls mythos. Bung Cheese. What a name. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Jimmy, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, Thorek. Yeah, things are going pretty well, I think. Considering that this is my first time doing a multi-stream to both YouTube and Twitch chat, I think things are going alright, because I do believe I've just got caught up on chat, which actually, not too bad given that we're 45 minutes in. That's not bad for me. I just realized I have a multi-stream tab at the top of my chat here now, and I can click it, and I can see the chats from both YouTube and Twitch together. Although it's kind of awkwardly formatted, but I can't see it. That's pretty cool. But anyway, Thorek, hello and welcome. Great to have you with us. Right, Mr. Blab? It's a big deal. I'm glad to be here. But I do have a number of potato points requests sitting over on Twitch. You've all been waiting so patiently. Blue Gamer requested a name trace. Blue Gamer, if you are still here, and I think you are, how would you like your name trace? Would you like it with the pointy stick, the medium brush, or the big brush? And once you've selected your implement, would you prefer it towards the camera, on the mics, or on my hand? How would you like it? Churchy, hello and welcome. Churchy with the 29-month resub. Heck yes, heck yes. Churchy, thank you for coming back for another month. Thank you for being an awesome part of this community for so darn long. And it's great to see you tonight. How you doing? How you doing? Well, 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 it's that time again. It surely is. It surely is. Yeah, I guess it's a little confusing because the YouTube channel's Nightbot is getting passed through to the stream chat over here. But I guess the Twitch chatters are not seeing that in their chat. It's only on the live stream rebroadcast chat that is visible. I don't know. This multi-stream thing, it's very confusing. I'm just trying to see how it's gonna pan out. And many more resubs yet to come, I'm sure. Churchy, thank you so much for being just incredibly supportive and just a generally rad part of what we have here. Okay, well, not hearing anything from Blue Gamer just yet, I'm going to move on to Maxima's request for a random MTG card. But Blue Gamer, if you're out there, if you're listening, feel free to let me know how you would like your name choice at any point. Alright, so for the magic cards, this is part of a Lord of the Rings, what is it, Tales of Middle-earth Is that what the set's called? I always forget. Adventures in Middle-earth. Anyway, that set from earlier this year. This was a set booster. There's 5 cards left. I don't know what they are. They could be anything. I have randomly shuffled them, so we do not know. We do not know. So, Maxima, let's pull one for you. I'm going to go to Big Nick time. Alright, let's do this one right here. Let's do this one right here. Let's see what we got. That's true. They're not the One Ring. We do know that much. We do know that much. It's a Brandywine Farmer. That looks really chill. Look at that. A little Shire life. A little slice of the good life. A 3-mana green halfling peasant creature. A 1/1. When Brandywine Farmer enters or leaves the battlefield, create a food token. That makes sense. Your land must be a realm of peace and content, and there must gardeners be in high honor. And there must gardeners be in high honor. Says Faramir. Faramir. Yeah, I think he's not wrong. I feel like the Shire probably likes its farmers. That was the random card request. Norgrill, thank you for the blood sugar check. I should do that because it was a bit low earlier. 4.9. That's looking pretty good. Awesome. But thank you for reminding me to check that, Norgrill. Keyboard sounds for Freelancer and some beer lore for the goated Vic. We will do that as soon as I go get the beer from the fridge. Alright, Vanquisher. Yes, we need 2% milk for everyone. We cannot run out. Vanquisher, have a good time at work, and I hope we get to see you again soon. Thank you again for being incredible in your support and just generally awesome. Blossom VRR, hello. You're so happy right now. That is like all caps, so happy right now. That is indeed very happy. Hello, Blossom VRR, and I'm glad you are happy. Aiden T says, yo, what's up? I found this channel with the Civ 6 gameplay. It's been quite a while since I played Civ 6 on here, so you must have been here for a while. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Aiden. Forever Real 23 says, hey Nick, I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. Is there another Genshin Impact Wander in the works? Fontaine is here. I was just thinking about that the other day, how I have not put one of those out yet. There will be one. I'm not in a huge hurry. I wish more of my viewership on YouTube was into the Genshin. I get the feeling that many are not. But I really like Genshin Impact, and I really like making those videos. So yeah, there will be another Genshin Wander, a Fontaine Wander. At some point. It's probably not going to be like in the next week or two, but after that, who can say? Who can say? There will be one though, and I'm glad you enjoy the Genshin Wanders. Forever Real. General Grievous. Wait, you can't say hello there. That's Obi-Wan's line. General Grievous says, General Kenobi. Hey Richley, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate you watching my stuff for all that time. Welcome to the stream. Bunny Tsukino, isn't it a gorgeous keyboard? It looks a little bit blown out on the stream, like on the camera, but it's a Glacier is the name of the keycap set, so it's very, very, very pale gray and pale blue, except for the dark blue, and obviously, but and then the case, again, it's hard to tell, but it's a very, very pale green, kind of a glacial green, but the whole thing's got this kind of icy vibe. It's just sometimes it doesn't show up well on the camera. It's a lovely keyboard though. I really like this one. Might be my favorite of the year. Best maidens, what's up? How you doing? No second-rate maidens here, only the best. Best maidens is a variety streamer here on Twitch. But here being Twitch, I know some of you are on YouTube. Don't want to get you confused, but if you want to go check out Best Maidens on Twitch, hit that follow. I'm sure Best Maidens would appreciate it. Could we get a shout out for the best maidens? Sapphire Corral, thank you for the hydration request, by the way. I've got just a bit of water left in a bat glass. It's got little bats on it. Yeah, it's kind of fun. And bubbles. I don't know why. It's an aesthetic choice. General Grievous does say hello there in the Clone Wars series. Oh no. I've been out Star Wars nerded, which is honestly not difficult to do these days. Yeah, isn't that right, Churchy? Isn't it pretty? That lovely ripple on that weight. Gorgeous. Thank you for shouting out the best maidens. I appreciate that. And Dawn's Eternal Light, thank you for the 5-month resub. Welcome. Dawn's Eternal Light says a little late to the stream, but happy to be here. No, you're all good. You are all good. It's great to have you with us. I haven't started the game yet, so that means you are still early. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for 5 months. Very kind of you. And welcome back. Cyglock on Twitch. I don't know why. My brain's exploding trying to keep track of this. Cyglock with the Prime resub. Cyglock, thank you for using that Prime to support what I'm doing here. And welcome to the sub club. You know what happens when we get a new member of the sub club? I tap on this potato. I tap on this potato in celebration. In fact, I should have done that earlier when we had all those gift subs. Cyglock, thank you so much for choosing to use your Prime sub here on this channel, because you could use it anywhere, but it means a lot that you used it here. So thank you and welcome. Welcome to the Potato Pals. Crumple Clemens, pardon me. Hello, Mr. Dr. ASMR Nerd Esquire. What does the Esquire title even mean? I don't know that I am entitled to it. I'm happy to do so, best maidens. Happy to do so. Thank you again for that hydration, by the way, Sapphire Corral. Freelancer says, I remember watching the YouTube video of that keyboard. It looked crazy. I also love the real old keyboard you were cleaning. The good old IBM Model M. I love that thing. I should bust it out and use it for a bit. It's not something I want to use every day necessarily, but it does have some incredible satisfaction to it. But Dr. ASMR Nerd Esquire. I don't know if I can take that title either. But Bot seems to think I can. Where's the real potato? The real potato has returned to its kingdom, yes. Just gone to a better place. Also, how you doing, Evil Bubble? Crumple Clemens, I could put doctor in front of my name, yes. I'm not a medical doctor. I want to make that abundantly clear. But yes, I am a doctor of sorts. Esquire means a lawyer. Okay, well then I definitely can't put that behind my name. Rocket King said, so amazing catching you on YouTube. Hey, Rocket King, sorry, I'm trying to juggle both chats and I'm a little bad at it so far. But hey, thanks for your patience. And oh hey, well, good luck cleaning out the Destiny 2 vault. Cleaning out the inventory sucks at the time, but always feels good when it's done. All that space for activities. Ricky. Oh man, I'm sorry that you are ill, but I'm glad that you can be here with us, and maybe we can help you feel a little less icky while you convalesce. I'm doing just great, thank you, Ricky. Yes, feel better soon. Oof, yes. Well, I really hope it's a quick recovery. Mr. Dr. Nerd, I'll take it. I'll take it. Mr. Blab. And if you became a doctor, you would be Dr. Mr. Blab. Evil Bubble says, I'm good. I've been around almost since the start. Just kept rolling around. So don't mind me. Just keep rolling like the taters. I'm sorry I missed that opportunity, Sargon. Good night, Crumple Clemens. Thank you for hanging out with us. Sleep well. Sleep well. I've not played Psychonauts 2, Charles Darwin. I've heard great stuff about it. I played a little bit of the original Psychonauts back in the day. I just never quite got into it. But I know people really love those games. Best Maidens is in both chats now. Double threat over on YouTube, over on Twitch. I don't even know what to do about that. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get tonight's beer. Alright? And while I get the beer, I expect chat to be extremely well behaved. YouTube chat doesn't know about what happens during my absence, so they're gonna be little angels. Twitch, well, it's up to you, I guess. Time to show that you're I don't know, you've come a long way. No, Nevi, no. Alright. Hey Purple Dragon, thank you. I'm so glad you love that series because it is very close to my heart too. Both for the laughs and for the amazing people who watch it. The amazing taffers like yourself. Thank you for being a part of that. Alright, I will be right back with tonight's stream beer, and then I'll open said stream beer and we'll get the pour. I will be right back. I was really hoping the Twitch chat was going to be a good role model for YouTube chat, given that YouTube chat's not normally here. I see, however, that our Twitchers are using their powers for evil. And chat is both on fire in Twitch chat and exploding on YouTube chat. So, you know, there's that. There's that. I really did hope. I hope this might be the beginning of something new turning over a new leaf, you know. I will tell you for Shizo, at least so far, having a PhD just to have the doctor title, definitely not worth it. The doctor title, which I have been able to use exactly once in an official capacity so far, was not worth 7 years of my life. I will say. Not yet, anyway. Maybe that'll change one day. But thank you for the ice wall, Evil Bubble. The rest of you, for shame, for shame. Go Fuzz, hello. Also, hi everybody. Thank you for the follow, Go Fuzz. Those poor burning potatoes. No, now we just got baked potatoes. Evil Bubble, baked potatoes. Broadcasts from Poor Farm, thank you for bringing out the Blastoise to defend. Good role models, good at misbehaving. Indeed, indeed. Nix knows nothing, says there's nothing like playing some Baldur's Gate while listening to my favorite ASMR artist play my other favorite RPG. Hey, well, thanks for being here, and do enjoy your Baldur's Gate. That reminds me, I thought I saw someone ask if I was playing Baldur's Gate, but I don't know where that went in the chat. So whoever it was, I'm sorry I missed it. I think I'm missing more messages than normal tonight because of the two chat situation. But the answer is I've not really had much time to play any more Baldur's Gate, sadly, as much as I desperately would like to. I'm really hoping maybe over the holidays I might get a little bit of time off, possibly. And maybe have a little bit of time to actually dive into some of this year's best games beyond just the first couple hours. Churchy says just modeling the behavior I would hope YouTube chat to exhibit themselves. Yeah, well, I guess I'm just hoping that you'd model different, better behavior. Dad life form, tonight's beer. You got a simple bud? Hey, nothing wrong with that. I hope you're enjoying your bud. Tonight's beer, friends, is this one right here, which you might have seen on stream a few weeks ago because it was one of the options when I had you vote on what beer I should try. This is Among Trees, Among Giants, pardon me. It says right there. Among Giants, West Coast IPA from Hoyne Brewing. Hoyne is a popular brewery here in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And I've not tried this from them before, but it's got this gorgeous art on the can, which I love. And the first time I saw this art, I said, hey, that reminds me of a place around here called Cathedral Grove, which has giant old growth trees. It's a few hours drive from here. And it turns out that yes, indeed, that is exactly what this is depicting. I'm going to read the beer lore here, so to speak, which just describes, I guess, the inspiration behind the beer, and describes the artwork a little bit as well. Isn't it beautiful, Dad Lifeform? Beautiful tree can. Yeah, Mauser, so pretty. Hey, Peachy Mango. I always pick the prettiest cans I can find. Yo, what's up, Dad Lifeform from Manitoba? Great to see another Canadian here in the chat. The weather has been well. Has been good. That's not grammatically correct. The weather has been good. We had a bit of downpour last night and a little bit of wind, but it really wasn't too bad. We have not had any snow yet here. How are things in Manitoba? Big Nick energy on this can, always. Dilly Pickly, hello, welcome. Dilly Pickly, you were gifted a sub earlier in the stream from Captain Vanquisher. Welcome back to the sub club. Freelancer, congratulations to you on 8 months. That's a huge achievement, and I appreciate the commitment that you no doubt have made there. And I do hope that this isn't problematic or setting up, potentially an issue. I always do worry about that. Like I'm glorifying beers and stuff up here. But at the same time, I always want to make it clear that I am a proponent of responsible consumption. I like to drink a beer, with the stream, but drinking to the point of you know, what I'm trying to say here. The words are not coming right now. The point is, know your limit, stay within it, and drink responsibly. That's the way but anyway, I don't know. I just always feel a little bit bad about it. I don't want to be causing problems for anyone, but hopefully, I guess I can be an example of like responsible beer consumption. 62, thank you for the follow and welcome. Snoozy Biddy, hello. Yeah, Sequoia National Park, definitely similar vibes, no doubt, no doubt. Sure, inebriated, we'll use that word. Dad Life Form says spring weather, 9 degrees today. Wow, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. And then back under 0 from Tuesday onward. Well, but hey, 9 degrees, that's great. Navy says thankfully no snow here yet either, or rain for that matter. Wow, we've had plenty of rain out this way for sure. I appreciate that, freelancer. Thank you. Yeah, I never want to be a bad example. But again, I admire your commitment. Yeah, Mauser, we got some stream rain here, thanks to Maxima. Maxima, thank you for the rain. Alright, I'm gonna read the beer lore, which tonight reads: the first time I walked amongst the giants of Cathedral Grove, aside from feeling transient and tiny, I also felt that I had been transported to a prehistoric time, long before humans emerged. A time when majestic and dark forests blanketed our Emerald Island. That would be Vancouver Island. We now know that a forest is really a community of individuals, all connected, all rooted in communication with each other. It's true, many people don't know, but trees and forests and other plants, they communicate with one another through their roots and their mycorrhizal connections. Mycorrhizal connections. Fungal connections. We also know that there is as much tree embedded in the soils as above the soils, and a nearly infinite web of microbes that symbiotically transport chemical messages and nutrients to and from individual trees. These forests have rightfully been called the lungs of the world, so please tread lightly amongst the giants, for they gather with purpose. It makes me think of Ents, you know? And that was written by Sean Hoyne, the brewmaster at Hoyne Brewing. I agree, Sean Hoyne. Thanks for the good words. Heck yeah, beer lore. You betcha, Jordan. Also, why so many scamp attacks tonight? Why? Who has brought the scamps forth? It was Zutari. How could you, Zutari? Thank you, Eyelash, for putting that in perspective as well. Totally. Is this a science fact about midichlorian stick spring? It is not. Why, you guys? It's all Zutari tonight. It was a science fact about trees and plants. Old coffee addict, welcome back for another month. Thank you for your 12-month resub. I'm sorry, the scamps are just coming fast and thick here tonight. They're just attacking all the time. Also, please do not just anyway. Old coffee addict, you have not missed too much. You missed our beautiful can, tonight's beer. You did not miss the munger. You missed me saying that tonight we are multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which is pretty neat. If we combined our audiences right now, we would have about 300 people watching. So that's cool. Hello everyone. It's neat to have people on both platforms with us tonight. Dove Medic says the microbial realm is the unseen force driving all life. True enough. True enough. Without microbes, we would not exist. At least not the way we currently do. I'm not sure what that bonk was for, but if I think it was. If it was for what I think it was, I really need to think before I speak sometimes. Old Coffee Addict, happy 1 year subiversary. Happy 1 year subiversary. Thanks for your kind support over this past year, for being an awesome part of this community for so long now. I know what it's for, Naga. What happened to Dr. Nick, Monkey? What do you mean? I'm right here. That's right, tonight this is a symbiotic relationship between Twitch and YouTube, connected by mycorrhizal fungi. I guess that's me. I guess I'm the mycorrhizae tonight, connecting Twitch and YouTube. You can send messages back and forth to one another through me. I'll mediate the messaging between the Twitch and YouTube trees. Peachy Mango, hey. Peachy Mango says, I don't know if I haven't been paying attention, but you look extra clear tonight. Thank you, I guess. The bit rates should be the same. Nothing has changed with my encoder settings or streaming settings. I'm big right now as opposed to small like this. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Hey, thanks, Old Coffee Addict. Again, love having you here. Really do. Oh, you still have time, Peachy Mango. You still have time. If anybody still wants a holiday card, you can email me. And by the way, some of you have emailed me and have not responded yet. So if you emailed in the last week or so and have not replied, I apologize. I will do so soon. Also, Handsome Dashing Princess, you are on the list, I promise. You emailed even longer ago. I still haven't replied. But if anybody wants that holiday card, please send that email to the asmrnerd@gmail.com. I need to know your Twitch username, or I guess YouTube username, if we're opening this up to YouTube folks now, since I'm streaming to both now. The secret is out. If you like your personalized holiday card, please do send me that email. Yeah, your username, what you would like me to write on the card, your name that you'd like me to write on the card, sorry, and your full mailing address, which I need to send you the card. It doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. I promise I don't do anything weird with your mailing info. I don't sell it or whatever. I just use it for sending you a holiday card. That's all. But if you would like to receive one of those this year, please do get me that email. Once again, your name and your email address. Not your email, pardon me, your mailing address. Gosh, I'm not on the ball tonight. And let me know how you'd like me to address you, what name you'd like me to write on the card. This is not... This is more complicated than it should be. I'm making this more complicated than it should be. You misread that extra clean. Maybe I am looking extra clean tonight. Do I? What do you guys think? Am I looking extra sparkly? Extra clean and clear? I'm more opaque than clear tonight. That's probably good. It'd be awkward if I was transparent. Well, I should jump back to YouTube chat because I've not been paying enough attention to the YouTube chat. Eyelash says, sweet little YouTube watchers, I'm getting sleepy and therefore going to chill in the Twitch chat. Be kind and remember that Nick can be a slow reader, but he'll get to your messages soon. Thank you. I appreciate that, Eyelash. Thank you for keeping an eye on the Twitch chat while you could, or the YouTube chat while you could. I really appreciate your help. AS, or ES? AS, we'll go with IS. Says, an example of irresponsible consumption is I'm violently hungover right now and this stream is hitting the spot. I'm glad it's helping you. I'm glad. Rocket King says YouTube looks a lot clearer over here. 1080p 60 looking good. Interesting. It's technically the same bit rate because it's the same encoder sending out to both. So it's, from my end, it's identical going to both. But maybe there's something else happening with the re-encoding on Twitch's end versus YouTube's end. Pardon me, sorry. Smacking you in the ear. Chilled Fox, what's up? Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you watching my stuff, and I appreciate you being here at the stream too. Welcome, welcome. Order Divine Warrior, how you doing over in YouTube chat? Dylan says, are you going to be doing another Saturalia Skyrim video? Yes, for sure. You're the second person to ask on the stream tonight. And you betcha, 100% Saturalia Skyrim video this year. Eyelash has also disabled slow mode on Twitch, and now that chat has just exploded. Just exploded. Kuro, oh, I see. Eyelash disabled it so that Kuro could share the Kuro's naval fact of the stream. Dad Lifeforms is curious, how do we come in contact with you to pass along our info? Oh, yes, the email, the asmrnerd@gmail.com, which Eyelash has also shared in the chat. And thus he became Mr. Clean. Yes, says COD. Absolutely. I would have to shave off all my hair, and that's unacceptable. Yes, Best Maidens, free holiday card if you would like one. I'd be happy to send you one. Big boy, welcome back for month number 4. Thank you for kindly supporting this channel and what I do here. Thank you for coming back for another month to chill with us in the sub club. Do please continue to enjoy your subscription benefits. Oh, I see Eyelash also threw the slow mode back on. Thank you, Eyelash. Fig boy, please do pull up a chair or whatever and relax. Okay, good night, Nevi. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling as always. We'll see you again soon. Yeah, that's possible, COD. You're right. It could be the Twitch server's just getting slammed a bit right now. Okay, hey, I was gonna open this beer and then I got super sidetracked. Hey, thank you, Dylan. I'm very excited as well. It's a slow crawl right now, but we will get there, and I'm gonna do something exciting. I don't know what yet exactly, but when we hit that 100K, we're gonna celebrate. That's been a big goal for a long time. Have a great night, Dylan, and sleep well. Have a fantastic week. I'm going to open up this beer. Let me, I'm just going to turn down the volume for a second so when I crack the top, it's not too loud. Then I'll turn it back up for when I pour it out. Let's just do that. Can crack here. Dilly Pickly, you did not miss the beer. You are here just in time for the beer pour. Fig Boy, this is from Hoyne Brewing here in Victoria, British Columbia. Mr. Universe, or MRX Universe, which I guess is like actually ambiguous. But we'll go with Universe. Welcome. All right, let's pour this thing out. I'm gonna have to adjust the microphones here to make sure you get the maximum crispiness for the pour. One moment. All right, it's time. It's time. Let's pour this thing out. Here we go. With the epic Skyrim music playing. Ba 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 ba. Pour. Does a scamp like that pour? That's a frothy one. And it smells citrusy. Oh my god, take spring wine. How do the scamps feel about this beer? Shinsa, absolutely. I'm unreasonably excited for the silver play button and the check mark next to the name. That smells really good. It shouldn't matter, and I mean it doesn't really, but it's just, I don't know, it would be, I guess, some nice validation or something. I don't know. We humans are simple creatures, you know. But it would be nice to have that shiny play button and that check mark. There we go. Let's put these back on. Hold on a second. Dad Life Forbes said, "Oh my ears, yes." Butt spot comes in. Oh my e-butts. Yes. Oh my e-butts. Yes. Oh my goodness. Freaking butt spot. Dad Life Form said, "I'm curious, would you ever try or play FF14 for a video?" Possibly. Your soft-spoken voice would be awesome, I think, for first-time playthrough. Also, the free trial lets you do so much content in case it's a hit with your viewers, and you make a series of it. I mean, I could try it. I downloaded it once quite some time ago, but I've really not played it. And I have been curious. I can't really have another MMO in my life, but it could be fun to check out. Maybe it would just, maybe it'll grab on. Maybe it'll become a favorite. I don't know. But I know it's quite popular. I know a lot of people enjoy it, so the scams have encircled us. We have to fight back. One day I will create the Scamp Massacre channel points reward. We've been waiting for months. It needs to happen. The scams have been doing their thing unchecked. Alright, friends. Cheers to multi-streaming. Cheers to our YouTube viewers joining us tonight. And all of y'all for being here. It's a pleasure, as always. Cheers, friends. That is lovely. It's a very pleasing it's not, I mean, it's hoppy. It's heavily hopped, but it's not extremely bitter. It's pale malts, nice and refreshing, but also not a thin mouthfeel. It has a little bit of sort of a full mouthfeel to it that really complements it well. It's nice. The hop profile is a little bit on the citrusy side, but also a little bit earthy, like there's a greenness to it. That's really good. Kuro, I don't have strong feelings about the Final Fantasy games, I have to admit. they've never been a series that I've really gotten big into. So, Chuba Fett, cheers to you. Good to see you. Hello, Bubble Burst. Welcome. Kuro, you shared some information with us earlier that, against my better judgment, I'm gonna read out tonight because I do know that we have a little more going on here in the chat than usual, but I think we have a moment right now. So allow me to read Kuro's story of the stream. I'm gonna guess it has to do with ships. Kuro's a big old nerd when it comes to Navy stuff. But I'm sure it's interesting. Kuro says, on tonight's episode, the battleship with a big temper, the USS Wisconsin. The basics out of the way first. The Big Whiskey, as it was called, was an Iowa-class battleship and sister ship to the USS Iowa, the USS New Jersey, and Missouri. They were fast battleships designed to chase down and sink Japanese capital ships, like the Congo class with their big F-off 406mm guns. Yes, it does sound very big. Launched on December 7th, 1943, she was first decommissioned on July 1st, 1948, before being later recommissioned in 1951, then again decommissioned in 58, and again recommissioned in 88, before being decommissioned for a final time in 1991 and turned into a museum in 06, where she remains to this day in Norfolk, Virginia. Cool. It's a long history. Mac M, as long as you're here, you're not alone at all. There's like 300 other people here with you, which is pretty cool. So welcome to the stream, and feel free to chill with us. Cleo64, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here tonight. So, long service history for the USS Wisconsin, and obviously we can't go over all of it. Kura says, besides, if I'm being honest, there's very little ship-to-ship combat in her service history aside from the occasional hunt for Japanese supply vessels. That's like the naval equivalent of the rock drop kicking toddler. However, there's one memorable event in the Wisconsin service history, and that is on March 15th, 1952, when a North Korean artillery installment fired at her and hit one of her 40mm secondary armaments. No one was killed, and only one member of the crew was minimally injured by the blast, but the scraping of paint on her starboard side did not sit well with the Big Whiskey, and she turned all 9 of her 406mm cannons and unloaded a full broadside salvo at the artillery installment. Needless to say, said artillery was eviscerated and the surrounding land was forcibly terraformed. After blowing the artillery off the face of the earth, the Wisconsin's destroyer escort, the USS Buck, supposedly sent a message in Morse code to the Wisconsin, which simply read, "Temper, temper." So the Wisconsin is known as, I guess, the battleship with the bad temper. Fascinating. Thank you for sharing, Kuro. I have learned more about naval history in these last few streams than I knew my entire life beforehand. Professional Hikikomori says, first time catching a stream, love your content. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy what I do, and welcome to this stream. Please make yourself comfy. Make yourself at home. XBC just says pwn. What are we pwning, XBC? X Star, I have not played Octopath Traveler. I love the look of it, but I have not played it. I have not played it, sadly. Good night, Mauser. Thanks for chilling with us. We'll see you again, I hope, sometime soon. Coffee. Good evening. Yeah, that makes sense. COD. Makes a lot of sense. That's right, Ship Angie. Alright, dear friends, we are an hour and a half into the stream, and I've hit the bottom of both chats. We are caught up on Twitch channel points redemptions, and I've got my beer poured out. So I think it's time to play some Skyrim. What do y'all think? Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Didn't quite get that final build at the end of the music. It's one angry looking orc. That was the one time in the Wisconsin's entire service history where she was hit by anything. It's just almost a clean service record. Almost. I'm sure those gunners were just itching for something to do. Monkey, why? Why would you do this thing? So, friends, the last time on the ASMR Nerds Skyrim, last time this place made Inigo nervous, understandably so. We find ourselves with this guy's muscly back, deep underground. We are on the island of Worm's Tooth. Worm's Tooth. This island is added by a mod of the same name, Worm's Tooth, and we've come here to track down a dragon. A dragon. The mod starts with us learning that this dragon has been attacking merchant caravans of the East Empire Company, and they hire us to go dispatch this dragon, get rid of it, because they've heard that we're pretty good at killing dragons. So we went and we tried to kill it, and it kicked our butt. Oh, it embarrassed us. And then it basically said, hey, I know who you are. Come catch me if you can, basically. And then flew off and came back here to Worm's Tooth, which is where the dragon is apparently from originally. And we have been told that the dragon lurks somewhere down here in Worm's Tooth Barrow. Worm's Tooth Barrow. And so we are here to find said dragon. But it turns out this is a very big dungeon. And we've been down here for quite some time, and we still have a lot more to go, I think. So we will keep going into the depths of Worm's Tooth Island. Thorek says, well, I gotta head to bed because I'm getting up super early tomorrow morning. Fair enough. I'm sorry about your early morning. But hey, you made it to the first minute or two of gameplay. Have a great night. Sleep well, Thorek, and I hope your early morning isn't too painful. We'll see you soon. TJ Alford, thank you for the follow, and Snapping Turtles, thank you also for following. Welcome. TJ Alford, I have played some Halo Infinite, and in fact on my YouTube channel you can find a video I did with it back when it launched. When was that? A couple of years ago. Exclamation mark YT in the Twitch chat if you'd like to check out my YouTube. Alright, good night, monkey. I'm sorry about your internet not cooperating. Thank you for the kind wishes though, and we will see ya next time. Yo, TJ Alford, I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching my stuff. I appreciate it. So, oh yes, and then this whole crew here, they were also hired alongside us to go deal with this dragon. So they're our traveling and dragon slaying companions, our adventuring party, if you will. Specifically, this lady, Danelit, this dude, Aether, and this very muscly dude, Shargrim. With a healing potion, that's actually quite useful. And then our regular crew here is Inigo the Brave, Best Bud, Carjo, the slightly less brave, Miko, the very good boy, and Argus, the grumpy old man. Charlie Magookin, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're watching right now, but thank you. Hey, what's up, Fire Goals? Ooh, hot chocolate. Yes, I guess we are getting into hot chocolate season, aren't we? That sounds very cozy. Now I might make myself some hot chocolate after the stream. Rekonoke, Rekonoke. Oh, thank you for the kind words. I do not play Hearthstone these days, so if I was gonna make a Hearthstone video, I'd have to get back into it. I've been tempted, but I keep saying I can't allow myself because I've got so many other games and so little time, but perhaps one day I will relapse into Hearthstone again. And if I do, I'll make a video. But no promises, no promises. Hey, look who's here. It's a Madoraptor. Madoraptor, thank you for the 30 biddies and welcome. It's great to see you. How are you tonight? How are you tonight? Dad Life Forums, you want some more Hearthstone? Oh, you guys are gonna push me back into Hearthstone, aren't you? Rocket King, are you hyped that we're finally playing the game? Universe says, if you had to pick between Oblivion and Skyrim, which would you choose? It would be Skyrim for me. That being said, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Sky Oblivion. That looks extremely good, and it's gonna be coming out in the next couple of years. But it looks like they've done a phenomenal job with that. Yes, but Hearthstone. Thank you, Butspot. Also, these folks here, like Danelit, and the other guys, really like to stand super close to me, and they complain that I'm standing too close to them. Oh, okay. We've got some bad guys. Actually, I'm gonna take this opportunity to turn down the volume slightly because we're gonna have some combat here. I don't want it to be too loud for y'all. Okay, oops. Oh, y'all right there. I love just letting my crew deal with everything. I just hang out in the back and let my wrecking crew do its thing. Oops. See what I mean? They're extremely capable. If it's too quiet and you can't hear anything at all now, please do let me know. But I thought I would try and keep it on the quieter side for you. Yo, look who it is over in the YouTube chat. The one and only FamCam ASMR. My guy Keith, how are you? How are you? FamCam ASMR, for those of you who maybe don't know, is amazing. Truly a legend. An incredible ASMR creator, both on YouTube and on Twitch. So, ooh, did you see that? And he just ended him. Just ended him. Which way should we go? Looks like we've got two ways we could go. Now let's explore around here. Some wormstone ore. What the heck? Where are all these darts coming from? Keith, you've been enjoying Lottlelot. Lottlelot is so cute. So for those who don't know what FamCam is talking about, there's a game that just came out a couple days ago, came out of early access, and it's called Lottlelot. And I made a video with it that you can see on my YouTube channel. I posted it tonight, so it's brand new, but it's a very, very cute, charming, cozy game where you play a little interplanetary garbage cleanup character, and you arrive on an ocean planet, and you're tasked with cleaning up all the pollution there left behind by a big mega corporation when they left the planet. And so you go out and you do that in these marine environments, and it's got this beautiful chunky pixel art pastel kind of aesthetic. It's very pretty. And as you're doing so, you run into little creatures called lotals. And they're super cute, and you can feed them food, and they will grow and evolve into new forms. My understanding is, at some point, those lotals will sort of have abilities that will help you in cleaning up this planet. Anyway, they're really adorable, and it's got just the chillest, cutest vibes. It's an extremely cozy game. And I think it's about 20 bucks, or maybe 15 on Steam right now. So if you guys are curious, you can go check out the YouTube channel, see what that's all about, and then if you like it, yeah, it's, I think, on sale for the first little bit after its official release. So maybe 10% off or 15% off or something. But really, really charming little game. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, Keith. It's really good. It's really good. You must have just got it, eh? Because it's only been out a couple days. I guess that's just a little side area down there because I didn't see anywhere else to go. Why can't they make Sky Blivo Wind? Asks Blue Gamer. I mean, they could. They could. I wouldn't put it past modders. They're insane. They're a crazy lot in the best way possible. Gosh, my guys keep triggering all those traps. It's just a disaster going on up there. NPC AI, follower AI in Skyrim has never been exceptional. I wonder what this worm's tooth ore is used for. It would be nice to know. Matteraptor says, I'm alright, feeling that work stress, but with Turkey Day coming up, I've got a fun road trip to Arizona coming up. That'll be some quality time with the fiance. That's excellent. I'm glad that you're gonna have a chance to hopefully, relax and recharge a bit. Also, this looks really unsafe. But I don't see. I'm trying to see if there's a trigger for this trap somewhere. I'm just gonna do this. Doesn't that look unsafe? That looks like a weapon that's gonna hurt us. Natsu Eli, hello and welcome to the stream. Andrew Cochran says, watching you to fall asleep now, finishing up my student teaching this week, just finished grading over 300 pages of student work. I'm pooped. That's a lot. That is a lot. Hey, my pleasure, and best of luck with all your student training and all that. I'm sure it will be well worth it in the end. As unpleasant as all that grading sounds. That's incredible. That is excellent, Keith. Yes, you can rename your lotals into very cute things. Whatever you want, really. Oh, you only saw it for the first time in my video. Hey, it is a very charming game. The aesthetic is the first thing that attracted me to it. It just looks really pretty. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's very consistent, I guess, pixel art style, but it's a filter over a 3D game, but it works really, really well. They've implemented it really well. I just love the way it looks. And I am glad you're enjoying it, Famcam. Where are we going? This is pointless. There's nothing up here. Huh. Wonder if I'm missing like a secret door or something. Possibly, possibly. Sky Oblivion may genuinely come out before Elder Scrolls 6. Oh, I really think it will. I think they're well on track to do so. Yeah, I think they're well on track to do so. There is, however, an official Oblivion remaster that has been rumored. Whether that's real or not, we don't know, but it seems likely. Adventure. Whoa, what is... Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, no. Dang it. Why? Why? It just crashed. You might have gathered as much. This mod is very unstable. We've had crashes several times, specifically with this mod. I don't know what it is, but we'll fire it back up. I think I quick saved not too long ago, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Would I do another Stardew Valley game? Asks Dad Lifeform. Like what kind of star? Oh, you mean just like would I play Stardew Valley in a video again? Potentially. It's been a very, very long time. It would be kind of nice to get back to it, but it's been years since I've played it. But I would also be happy to try other Stardew Valley-like games, for sure. How you doing, Pony Boy? Welcome. Oh, did you hear that? I don't know if you guys are hearing that dinging in the background. That's our washing machine. Let me just go deal with that, because clearly it's unbalanced. Sometimes it's like a top-loading one, and if the load gets unbalanced in the drum, it'll stop and then it'll make that dinging sound until we go do something about it. So I'm gonna have to go fix that. That is a lot of papers, isn't it, Peachy Mango? In the meantime, I will let you all enjoy the Skyrim main menu once again. I promise we'll jump back into the game in a moment. One moment, friends. One moment, friends. I'll be right back. Also, Alice and Rowdy, hello over on YouTube, and Keith, hello over here on Twitch. Please talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I redistributed the laundry load. This specifically tends to happen when we have towels or bedding in there. The towels absorb all the water, and then if they're shifted onto one side of the machine, then it gets lopsided when it's spinning. Hopefully my redistribution did the job. Yeah, totally, FamCam. Lot definitely has that PS1 pixelated look. But thanks for coming over to Twitch chat too. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress there. And once again, Alice and Rowdy, wonderful to see you here. I'm glad you have made this stream as well. Welcome. Welcome. There. Alright, let's try this again. Oh good, we really lost very little. We'd actually only just gotten here. How did they trigger that? Was it this? Must be that. Because last time it didn't even trigger. I hope that room doesn't continue to crash on us, because I think we have to go in there to progress the story of this mod. That would be very awkward if it crashed every time we went in there. So let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope, let's hope. Okay. Ta-da! I think we are now back to where we were. Let's quick save again. Where was here? Kuro says, now see, if this were Dark Souls, I'd say there's an invisible wall up that staircase. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if there was a secret up there. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing in terms of the leveling or the attributes in Sky Oblivion COD. Oh, that's right, there is a new big patch dropping for Stardew soon, isn't there, Raptor? I kind of forgot that was a thing. I love how the creator of that game keeps saying that he's done with it and then keeps coming back for more. Also Zutari and Sargon out there. The battle of the century, the chat while I'm absent. Blue Gamer says, oh god, my one does the same thing. It stops repeatedly even when it's not that full. When I restart it, it puts more water in, so it becomes an endless cycle. Ours is at least smart enough to not do that exactly. Like, it will put a bit more water in, I think, to try and, like, float that stuff, like, redistribute it a bit. This lady is such a gaslighting. Wow, she's just like, comes right up and watch where you're going. Yep. This guy does the same thing, this orcish guy. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, channel points redeems. Channel points. I've not looked at those for a while. Oh, Blue Gamer. That was it. Blue Gamer. I would like to do your name trace from 2 hours ago. How would you like that name trace? Would you like it with the pointy stick, the medium brush, or the big brush? And would you like it towards the camera, on the mics, or on the hand? Any combination of these things. Please do let me know. Fire Golza, thank you for that blood sugar check. I will check right now. 5.7 and stable. Looking good. Thank you for that check, Fire Golza. I have a Pokemon card showcase from Maxima here, and a stress pulling and anxiety removal request from Raptor. We will do both of those, but I'm going to quickly see if we can get through here without it crashing. Let's find out. Okay, so the adventurer is telling us that it might be trapped here. That's fine. We will try to avoid the trap. Actually, it's pretty ironic, or appropriate maybe, that he said careful, might be trapped, and then the game crashed. If the trap was the game crashing, then he was absolutely correct. It does look like we have made it through that door without it crashing, though. Oh gosh. Guys, can you stop, please? Can you get off the trap, please? They're just gonna hang out up there and barbecue themselves. Whoa, where did Shargrim go? You guys are idiots. Okay, well. Huh. They're just hanging out here now. What are you doing? You maybe shouldn't have walked into the barbecue trap, buddy. Alright, let's do a little save game here. And Blue Gamer asks for medium brush towards the camera. You betcha. You betcha. And then we will do the Pokemon card showcase from Maxima. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, one name trace for Blue Gamer coming right up. Here we go. Oh, actually, let's do this. We'll go full screen. And we'll start with a B. And then an L. And then a U. Like that. And then that's it, because that's how Blue Gamer spells Blue Gamer's name. At least that's it for the blue part, but then there's the rest of it. My dad is a microwave. Thank you for the resub. I'll read what you said in a second. I'm in the middle of a name trace, but thank you. So we had B, L, U, then we got a G, and then an A. Meanwhile, Sharkroom in the background barbecuing himself. A Y. And then an M. An E. And an R. Just like that. All together, that spells B, L, U, G, A, Y, M, E. Oh, that was the wrong way for you. E, R. Blue Gamer. And that name trace, that very late name trace, was for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your patience, Blue Gamer. Thank you. Let's jump back to the game very quickly here, because, oh my gosh, his Sharkroom, he's just like standing in our face. Bruh. He's always trying to show off his abs, man. He's real grumpy. I would like to go through the door up above. There was an apprentice locked door that I'd like to check out. You can serve me by staying right there, buddy, and not triggering the traps up here. Oh, also, of course, my dad is a microwave. Thank you for the 11-month resub. And you're back after a uni night out. I hope that you had a great night out, and I hope that we can help you relax, you know, refresh yourself after being out partying. And Blue Gamer, thank you for the 4-month Prime sub. I appreciate you using that Prime here, supporting this community and what I do. I do hope you continue to enjoy your subscription benefits. This guy just grooving here. These NPCs seem to do that a lot. Alright, let's unlock this thing. Christian, you made it back. And the game is still going. You betcha. You betcha. Welcome back. Powerful Boar 666. Hello. Maxima, thank you for the 6-month resub and welcome back in to the sub club. I'm gonna tap on this tater because it is wonderful to have you all back subscribed with us. Maxima, welcome. Gosh, why do these guys have to pile in here? The AI on these companions is so bad. so much worse than my normal companions. Maxima, thank you for that resub. Welcome back for your half-year subiversary. And Maxima, I've got a Pokemon card for you. Pokemon card showcase request. I call it a showcase. I should probably just call it a random Pokemon card these days. It used to be that I'd pull one out of my collection, but these days I'm usually just pulling one out of a booster. Got a couple of cards left from a Silver Tempest pack, I think it was. I believe. So, which one will it be? One of the last two. Let's take this one. Let's do that. Let's see what it is. Could be anything. That's not sure. I think we pulled our rare for this pack already. It's a Fletchling. A very overexposed Fletchling. Looking very cute. Fletchling's freaking adorable. Remember, I think the first time I saw Fletchling. Wait, what gen did Fletchling debut in? It was Gen 6, right? Kalos, was it? Oops. I think it was. It's like one of the first Pokemon you run into in that game. But very cute. And very overexposed. Kuzia286, thank you for the follow and welcome. Oh, it was Gen 7. Okay, then what am I thinking of? I'm trying to think. What was the basic bird in Gen 6? That's right, because I think I saw... Oh, I'm getting my Pokemon gens confused. It's been too long, y'all. It reads here, though. Its melodious cries are actually warnings. Fletchling will mercilessly peck at anything that enters its territory. He looks friendly, but he will murder you. Look at that innocent face. That beak? It'll peck your eyeballs out. Peck your eyeballs out. Oh, it was Gen 6. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not totally losing my mind. It's entirely possible, though, that I would misremember that. But I do think that's where I first saw it. Let's go back here. Oh my gosh. Spinning around past Sharkroom. My Nana's a Microwave says I haven't been able to bring myself to open Skyrim since the fishing update that destroyed all my mods. Oh no! You can roll back to the non-anniversary edition if that's what broke your mods. You can totally do that. There's a mod for that to roll back your version. Ooh, an expert chest. All right, let's see what we can do here. So crap. I always forget that I've got that freaking mod in here. The laugh track mod. There we go. Although I've got the volume turned way down, so you might not have been able to hear that too well. Alola was Gen 7. I don't know. Yeah, I get confused these days. But yeah, Kalos. Oh, I remember because Gen 5 was the last one on the DS. And then Gen 6 was the first one on the 3DS. So that I can remember. So I think we have an adventurer up here that we can meet. I believe. Churchy says, love the Fletchling line, one of my favorite Route 1 birds. Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Fletchling is pretty good. A pretty good early game bird. Eyelash says, I have to go give my pupper her nighttime meds, which I had to go get my pupper her nighttime meds, which turned into half an hour of chilling with the dogs. As you do. A half hour well spent. Oh, thank you for shouting out FamCam, by the way. I don't know that we got to that before because he appeared on YouTube first. Zuckenfuffer, I may have in fact missed your message. Oh, which playable race would you be? If I had to pick a Skyrim playable race, what would it be? Maybe, possibly. I feel like Nord would be an easy answer, but I kind of think it would be fun to do Dunmer. It would be kind of fun to do Dunmer because their culture is so different. Terry in the YouTube chat asked, are there any Black Friday deals, not details, any Black Friday deals that you're looking forward to? I would like to get a projector, like a home cinema projector for my living room. So I'm keeping an eye out for that. I'd like to try and find a nice one. I've got a few that I've shortlisted, so. What about you, Terry? Oh, you're playing Black 2 right now. You skipped over Gen 5 when it released. Churchy, I skipped over not all of Gen 5, but I never played Black or White 2. And then I went back and I replayed them some years later. Or I played them for the first time, I should say. Some years later. Trivial Pursuit Alive Global. Hello and welcome. Kuros is Dunmer, always Dunmer. Nothing but Dunmer. If you pick anything other than Dunmer, you're an Enwa. Acceptable answer. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Suddenly things get spicy. Doesn't matter though, I'll just let my dudes handle it. Oh, it's just down here. Sure. I am not Carjo. I'm sorry. Oh, here's that adventurer. What's he doing here? Can we help him? Is he here for a reason? Okay. Getting tired, y'all. Getting sleepy. Okay, let's see if we can talk to this adventurer. So what's this about? Ooh, an etched tablet that we can read. Wait, there's more than one adventure? This guy looks different than the last one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there we go.
Got something to say?
Any thoughts about this puzzle?
Try putting something on that pressure plate. One of these dusty old draugrs should do the trick.
Alright. Okay. It's a simple pressure plate puzzle. Leave an offering on the sacrificial circle and the way forward shall be open to you. Yeah, okay, sure, let's drag a corpse on. Yeah. I'm solving the puzzle, Inigo. Nice. It's just that easy. Mauser, welcome to the YouTube side. Welcome to the YouTube side. What? What is going on? Sounds like there's a big battle happening up ahead. Oh wow, yep. A bunch of marauders getting absolutely wrecked by Draugr. See ya. Okay. Now I saw... What? But what is happening here? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. That's terrifying. Yo, M. Loudon, how are you? I am also on Twitch right now, actually. I am multi-streaming. So hello on YouTube, but if you would like, you could join us on Twitch as well. I don't think this guy's actually alive. No, he's not. He's actually dead. He's just stuck forever in this walk animation with his... Oh, that's such a Skyrim bug. What is even going on here? Just take some stuff. You can have the rest. I'm gonna take that shield so it stops awkwardly, just floating in the air like that. His weapon down there. Extremely, extremely creepy. Now, didn't one of them say you've got the claw run or something? Oh. Oh, here we go. This marauder, I don't know why they died here, but they did. I guess they got shot maybe or something. Yo, what's up, TJ Alfred? Hello and welcome to the YouTube side. I like how y'all are just enjoying switching sides for funsies. Alright, well, thanks for the claw, bandit. Yeah, your sister's got a projector and it's really awesome, Keith. Wait, where did these guys come from? We've been down here. Oops, sorry, buddy. But I didn't want to come back here and explore around in case we missed something. Oh wow, there's actually quite a few ways to go here. Oh no, there's a bunch of ways to go. Okay, I'm going to quick save and catch up on chat because I've been ignoring that chat for a little bit. That's no good. Over on Twitch, COD says, who's your favorite Skyrim spouse and why? That's the second time I've been asked that tonight, and I don't actually have an answer for you because, as I explained earlier, I've never actually gotten married in Skyrim before, so I don't have an answer. I don't have a favorite Skyrim spouse. But COD says, for me it's probably the Tailor High Elf in Solitude, the Orc Smith in Markarth, or the Enchantress in Kynes Grove for the unique shops. Oh, I didn't know. Do they give you access to special goods? Special goods. Creme the Existential says Black and Black 2 was like the majority of my experience with Pokemon for quite some time. They're very good games, those Gen 5 games. Kuro says, I will always get a tickle by how Unova's entire political system is based on which of the giant dragons is around and if they like you or not. Yeah, I guess this is true. I never really thought about it that way. Does that tablet have Wi-Fi? It did not. This character does a lot more damage if we are sneaking. That's the tricky part, but we are very rarely sneaking. Alright, Keith, enjoy your lurk and lull. Thank you for chilling with us once again. Sleep well. Have an awesome week. We'll see you soon. Pow470. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Coyote says, I always wondered why the Nord tombs weren't raided in the centuries before the events of Skyrim, because the Draugr are typically magic based, namely due to dragons. Yeah, maybe. Are you suggesting the dragon magic somehow is now reanimating the Draugr, whereas before it wouldn't? Possibly. I don't actually know what the official explanation for that is. Jumping back to the YouTube chat here. Hello, dear Captain Zercy. Thank you for the kind words, and I'm glad you enjoy the Skyrim vids. I will be doing another one around Christmas time, so thanks for watching them, dear Captain. M. Loudon says, not gonna lie, I was scared by the intro of a song in my ASMR playlist, so I'm up. Uh-oh, that's no good. Highlighted trains featured weird train whistling, or Highland trains featured weird train whistling at the start. My brain gave me weird dreams. That's fair. That does sound like it could be not the most restful. But I'm sorry that you are awake. I hope that we can help you get back to sleep, although, you know, dying Draugr might not be the most relaxing thing to sleep to, but, you know, I hope it works for you. Thanks for joining the chat there, pal. So far, the multi-stream is going far less chaotic than expected. I think I've managed okay so far. It's been all right. It's not been as disastrous as I thought it might be. And thank you, Naga. Thank you. Can you marry Serana? I don't know. I don't know. I would guess yes, but I'm not sure. Creme the Existential asks how my week has been. It has been good. Very, very busy. Which is, I feel like, what I always answer, but it's always true. And made some good progress on my work stuff, so that felt good. On the fire behavior modeling that I'm doing. I recently started on a new project, so I'll have to sort of give my boss a walkthrough of what I've managed so far. Sort of the first build of this software, or this app. Software is maybe a bit of a grandiose word for what it is, but what do you guys think's down here? This is kind of spooky looking. Oh, this just connects to where we were. Okay. Fair enough. I think I've got a couple of channel points requests that I still gotta do. I think I've got anxiety pulling for Manoraptor, and a beard combing for Clarbus, and something else I'll have to take. Oh, a beard wisdom as well. That means I have to come up with something wise. That's a tough one. But I'm sure I can come up with something. Wisdom not guaranteed though. Alright, let's do that, and let's go fulfill a few of those requests. No, you can't marry Clarbus without Clarbus. What did I say? Clarbus. Clarbus, can we marry you? My head is fried apparently. You can't marry Serana without mods. Good to know. Good to know. Like I said, I've never tried to marry anybody in Skyrim. COD says, I hope the next Elder Scrolls has more choice other than to kill or not to kill. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect out of the next Elder Scrolls game at this point, y'all. Joey Flowers, yes, this is Skyrim on PC. Skyrim on the personal computer. And Jesus has joined us in the YouTube chat. Hello, Jesus. Jesus. Welcome. Welcome. And I guess it's kind of crazy that this save file is older than an entire new console generation. Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, I've been playing this save file of this Skyrim game since February 2018. That is pretty wild. And it still works pretty well considering. Joey Flowers. Gosh, words. Oh, you mean people too? I mean, yeah. I mean, there's new people being born all the time, I guess. But yes, I thought you meant a console gen. Tonight I'm drinking Among Giants, a West Coast IPA from Hoyne Brewing. This lovely can art. So pretty. It is a vintage save matter raptor. It really is. This save file has seen some things. It has been through a lot. It really has, Eyelash. You fear the more recent generations, COD. I feel like every older generation fears the younger generations. I try not to, but Matter allow me to do some stress pulling and anxiety removal for you. Anxiety. The words. I'm struggling with the words tonight. Mattoraptor. I've seen you in here before, and you had a bunch of stress and anxiety around here, and I see you've got some more. I see that my last removal, while it might have dealt with what you had, didn't keep the stress and anxiety away. I guess that happens in life sometimes. Sometimes life is stressful. And so I'm going to remove all this that you got going on right now. You can just keep coming on into Nick's Stress and Anxiety Removal Emporium. I'll keep removing it for you. Joey Flowers, by the way, thank you for the follow. Mattoraptor, you've got some gunky looking stress right over here, right on this side. So I'm just gonna just grab a little bit, throw it over there. Grab a little bit from this side, throw it over there, and grab a little bit from right on top here, right there, and throw it over there. And then I'm going to come in with my other extra special anxiety removal tool. You're familiar with this one. We're just going to go, and again over here. And how about one right here? Now I've collected all the gunky down here at the bottom, and I'm going to use my other extra special tool to come in, and we're going to go throw it away, and the last little bit, you've got one more bit right there, and that won't do. So I'm going to come in, we're going to go. That's a stubborn bit. I'm going to put it over there. Get rid of it. And you are looking so stress-free, so anxiety-free. Looking fantastic. I hope that helped. And again, you can always come back in. Oh my gosh. Suddenly MTG cards, MTG card requests are popping up all over the place. And Charles Darwin, hello. Have I played any more Starfield? A little bit. Yes, a little bit. My feelings about that game continue to evolve. It does a lot of things I wish it didn't do, but then it does some things that I really like. It's a strange game, really. Some elements of its design are just very perplexing to me. I really wish it was just... I feel like that game is very high friction. I feel like it constantly works against itself in many ways. And I just wish that wasn't the case, because there is really cool stuff in there to experience. I just wish it was easier to experience it. This save file is a dirty keyboard, says Bruce. Oh my goodness. Yes, it needs to be cleaned. The save file needs therapy. Now that is true. Olivar, hello. Olivar, thank you for the 9-month resub. I appreciate that so very much. And Olivar, if you would like to pick a name for your brand new baby potato, which is your new sub badge at the 9-month mark, please let the chat know what you'd like to name your little potato. It's a long-standing tradition around here. You don't have to though if you don't want to either. There's no pressure. It's just for fun. I've been keeping fairly well. Thank you, Olivar. And thank you again for the resub and for your continued kindness and support. It means a lot to me. Thanks for supporting what we have here. Yeah, considering everything it's been through, it's actually kind of shocking this save file works at all, Naga. It's been transferred from one computer to another in addition to the entire mod list. It's been 5 years, so more than 5 years now, a long time. Sleepy, look at the raid. Hello. Always slightly sleepy. It is always more than slightly a pleasure to have you here. That didn't quite work out the way I hoped it would, but hello and welcome. It is a grand pleasure to have you here. Always slightly sleepy and her wonderful sleepy squad. I don't know, you probably have a pet name for your viewers. I don't know what it is, unfortunately, but your slight sleepers. Welcome. Everybody that just came in with the raid. Sleepy, how was your stream? I hope you had a fantastic time. For those of you who enjoy the good ASMR, the tingly and cozy ASMR, and the interesting streams, and I don't say that as a slight, I mean that in a genuine way. Sleepy's streams are always fascinating. There's always something interesting going on there. Lots of great chatting, hanging out, and coziness. For those of you who like those things, please go check out Always Slightly Sleepy. The button to follow was up there. It's gone now, but you know how to just click on through and hit that heart. Follow Sleepy for some fantastic relaxation and chillin'. They're called Michael, all of them. Well, Sleepy, thank you for bringing your Michaels here today, so that we might enjoy the presence of the great Michael army. And all you Michaels out there, hello and welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Xanthulu, you can be Bublé. Actually, I don't think it's for me to say. I don't think I'm allowed to give away Michael Bublé's name. It's not my jurisdiction. But regardless, you be what you want to be. Thank you all for coming on in with the raid. If it's your first time here, extra big welcome. If it's your second time here, I guess about the same size of welcome. I don't really, scale my welcomes actually with how many times you've been here, so I don't know why I specify. But what I was gonna say was, if it's your first time here, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Nick. You can call me Nick, or you can call me the ASMR nerd, or just nerd if you prefer. Any of the above are fine. I do nerdy ASMR stuff, like playing video games, like good old Skyrim. We're just reminiscing about how old this save game is. The current character we're playing here, I started over 5 years ago on stream, and it's still going strong. So, I also do other stuff like mechanical keyboard builds and reviews. You can find that all over on my YouTube channel as well, along with relaxing gameplay videos and much more. !YT if you're interested. Speaking of YouTube, we are multi-streaming to YouTube for the first time ever tonight, so things have been a little more chaotic than usual, but not too bad. Not too bad. I am eternal. Thank you for the follow. Xanthulo, thank you also for the follow. Sleepy, I do hope you had a wonderful stream. What exciting and fascinating things were you discussing tonight? Not to put too much pressure on you. If it wasn't that exciting, that's okay. I find every time I tune into your stream, it's like something very interesting. Yeah, Xanthula, we definitely got them clacks going on here. Them clacks, them clicky clacks. Thank you for the exclamation mark YT in the chat there, Eyelash. Yes, Krem, you may call me nerd whenever you like. Medical999, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. It's great to see you back. Doing alright, thank you. Andrew, it's good to see you. Andrew T67, how are you as well? It's great to have you out. Mataraptor, sleep well. Sleep well. I hope you have a less stressful week. And happy Thanksgiving as well. Early, I know, but Kuro said, I think sleepy streams could do with a bit of warship facts. You know, I feel like you could probably do that there. I feel like you could. Although, again, that's not my jurisdiction. Who else came on in? Faram, hello. MP the one. We're going to get those cards going in a second. Thank you for your patience. We had that raid hit, and there's a couple other channel points requests I'm going to get to here in just a moment. I've been pretty good, Andrew. How about you? Well, for I mean, 15 years for a character is a pretty long time. I think 5 years for a Skyrim character that you continuously play is still getting up there. You talked about AI art and veganism and did lots of tarot. Oh, that's the other thing. Yes, Sleepy's tarot readings are extremely tingly and very, very well done. Quite enjoyable. So, but I'm not disappointed. That all sounds like some pretty interesting discussion. Very cool. And lots to be said about those topics as well, I am sure. Of course, if you are, pooped after your stream, you're headed off to bed or need to go get a snack or anything of the sort, please do feel free to do so. You know the drill. I don't have to tell you, and you certainly don't need my permission to do these things. But please do the self-care things if that's what you gotta do. But thanks for being here, and thank you for the raid again. It's always a pleasure to see you, and always a pleasure to hang out on your streams when I get the chance. Alright, we were in the middle of doing some channel points requests, which have now gathered, and there's a whole pile of them again now. So, Creme the Existential requested for some beard wisdom. Beard wisdom is where I stroke my beard and I try and give you a little nugget of something that sounds perhaps wise. No wisdom guaranteed. But I try and pontificate, reflect upon something that I think maybe people could benefit from hearing. I always feel like I'm under a lot of pressure to say something very profound for these. But the thing I gotta say for this beard wisdom is, let me think about how to word this. Know your limits, I guess. One thing that I've been butting up against lately is my life. It just feels like it's getting busier and busier And there's often a tendency, at least for me and for many others, I think, to always feel like we can't pull back on things. When we've committed to a thing, that thing is set in stone. We have to meet that commitment forever, always. And in some cases that is true. There's some commitments that are like that, marriage, for example, or whatever, or what, different things for different people. But point being that I take my commitment to all of you very seriously, whether it's streaming or putting on YouTube videos. These are things I've done for years and years now, and I am loath to pull back on any of that. But at the same time, life changes, and recently my career got a lot busier. It's been demanding a fair bit more of my time, and I'm really working through telling myself it's okay to rebalance things so that my personal health is not negatively impacted. And so for that reason, the last couple of weeks, you might have noticed I didn't stream on Thursdays. I usually do. And I don't like to miss a Thursday stream, but a couple of weeks ago, I was just feeling unwell. I had, got a couple of vaccinations, and I just wasn't feeling on top of things. And so I just said it's okay. I gave myself permission to take the night off and recuperate. Similarly, last week, I had to work very late, and to juggle everything and make it work, I would have had to really kind of cut into a lot of sleep. And while sometimes I will do that, I opted not to. I opted to instead cancel the stream for the night and get the work done I needed, and then get a proper night of sleep. And as I get older, I'm trying to be kinder to myself and recognize my limitations in terms of what I can commit to and deliver on, and tell myself it's okay to pull back on things and rebalance my priorities. And so all of that is a very long-winded way of saying, if that's something you're struggling with in your life, if you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place trying to meet too many priorities, too many expectations of too many people, take a step back and say, what is really critical here, right? Like, we often tell ourselves, oh, I can't miss that thing, or I can't skip on that thing. But you can. It's just that, are you willing to do so, and what are the consequences? And oftentimes I think they're less dire than we think they might be. Anyway, that was very rambly, and I hope that didn't come across as too preachy or anything like that, I guess. Or me trying to justify my behavior. Oftentimes that's exactly what these beard wisdoms are. The point is, be kind to yourself. And it's okay to admit when you're hitting your limits. It's okay. It's Taco. Hello and welcome. Thank you for the 22-month resub. It is a delight to have you back for yet another month. Taco, how have you been? Thank you for your kind support for once again for another month. Xantulis says, I recall going to the midnight release of Skyrim. Yes, me too. In fact, that Dragonborn helmet right over there, it's a paper mache helmet. My brother made it for the midnight launch of Skyrim. Yes, it was an age ago. Witness me. Oh, this keyboard, the blue and teal one, it is the Wind Studio Sine 65. Sine 65. Like a sine wave, like the ripples on the back. It is a kit that you can get from Wind Studios. I think the group buy might be over, but maybe they have some leftover stock. I don't know. The keycaps are, I can't remember where they're from, but they are the EPBT Glacier set. The switches are the SOTC Raindrop switches. SOTC Raindrop. That's right. That's right, Eyelash. Nick has given Raiders the permission sock. Raiders are free. That's right, Sleepy. I gave you your sock. You have my permission to go get a snack. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, that sounds nice. Andrew, you spent the weekend in Yosemite. That sounds great. I've never been, but I'd love to go someday. Thank you guys for the kind messages as well. Thank you, thank you. Limits are for those who fear death. I mean, I sure do. So I guess. Naga, thank you. Thank you guys. And don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't love doing this with you. I really do love hanging out here. If I had my way, if I had my druthers, I'd probably do this full time if I could, make a go of it that way. But also I did spend an awful lot of time going to school for some other stuff, and it's a little more long-term career viable. So, but this has always been and will always be something I love doing in the free time I have. It should be socially acceptable to hibernate like a bear like a bear during winter. I agree, Eyelash, 1000%. Busy living, Taco. Oh, we still got slow mode on. Chat was not too bad, but we do have 2 chats going on here tonight. One on YouTube, as you have discovered. Yes, a double stream. And one here. So back in the beginning of the stream when things were a little spicier, I very much appreciated that slow mode. However, we probably can turn off that slow mode at this point. I feel like things have calmed down enough. So I will do that. But thank you to Eyelash for turning that on and keeping an eye on it for the stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sorry, get who out of here, Christian? Yeah, we had a big ol' raid. We really did. We had a couple. We had one from TV Heroes earlier, and we had one from Always Slightly Sleepy just now. Very, very kind. Kuro says, I do not fear death, only failure. My pride will not allow me to stop until all of my troubles lay dead before me. That's quite something. That's quite something. I can't say I have quite such zeal anymore. But hey, more power to you. Speaking of which, didn't you say something about your birthday coming up? I think you were saying that just before the raid, and I think I might have missed it. Kuro said, I turned 28 on the 22nd. Hold on a second, you want me out here? 2 days from now. Kuro, happy early birthday. Kuro, do you want a birthday song? Can I sing you happy birthday? Or do you fear that more than death? Monkey Hatto, thank you for the follow and welcome. Coyote says the mod I miss most of all that didn't get ported was the one that let you add your other saved characters into the game world. That was such a cool idea. I never played with it, but I remember reading about it. Christian, I'm glad you've enjoyed this stream. I always love hanging out with you guys. I'm always in such a better mood. Just hanging out streaming with y'all. To the lung, thank you for the follow. Mataraptor says, I always picture the shadow tendril from Princess Mononoke. Oh, with the anxiety removal, that's a great way to visualize it for sure. Can't have those shadow tendrils, can't have that gunk. Scrolling back down. Attractive, you've been lurking over on the YouTube end of things. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you've been doing alright. You've been super busy. Stream's been going well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Charlie, no? I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Charlin Ho Jesus? Maybe? I do know how to pronounce that name though. ASMR Punk, welcome and thank you for the raid. Thank you for joining us, raiders. Holy cow, it is a spicy ASMR Punk raid. This is my new streaming plan. I'm just going to spend the whole time welcoming in raiders from other streams. Yo, Punk, I hope you had a great stream. Welcome, my friend, welcome. You guys want some of the premier male ASMR here on Twitch? Go follow ASMR Punk. 1000% follow ASMR Punk. Amazing sounds. Excellent balls. Very tingly. Punk and friends, thank you for joining us. Big shout out for Punk there. You can follow Punk just by hitting that heart. Just by clicking the heart right over there at the top of chat. I hope you had a fantastic stream, and I appreciate you coming on in and bringing your fine folks to chill with us here tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you here. What'd you guys get up to? Anything fun? Anything spicy going on tonight? For those of you who are here for your first time, please allow me to welcome you in. Pull up a chair, find yourself a seat by the cozy fire. We are just chilling here, chatting, and eventually, hopefully, playing some Skyrim here. We did play a bit earlier, but we've been mostly just talking for the last little bit. My name is Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd. I do nerdy ASMR stuff, like playing games here on Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel where I do more playing games, real quiet, like real chill. Sometimes I'll build or review mechanical keyboards, like this one right here. They sound really nice, so I like doing that. But welcome again, raiders. Wonderful to see you all here. Thank you for the follows. Pepe Canao, Evermore GG, and Predenix. Also Charlie No Jesus, who I was just about to read your message and I missed, or I got sidetracked by this big old raid that just came on in. But let me read your message here quick. I've really been living that I have no limits and I'm a robot life. I'm turning 20 next year and I wonder how long it's really possible to do it. Eventually, I think you're gonna find you wanna just mellow out a little bit. You wanna mellow out a little bit. As you get older and as you experience more things and as your perspective on your life changes, your priorities change. And that's good. That's healthy. That's how it should be. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you're all enjoying your slow mode less freedom here. Alright, let me scroll back down. Okay. Prish Gaines, it's Daddy Miami. Is Mash Models Raw? Who else came on in? Predenix. Thank you all for joining us with the raid. Thank you. Charlinho Jesus, a spoofy Brazilian name. Alright, thank you for helping me pronounce that. I appreciate the phonetic explanation. Kuro says, you can sing happy birthday if you want to. I don't really care one way or the other. Well then. Appreciate Gaines, thank you for the follow. So many follows coming in off that raid. Appreciate it, y'all. Also, Steel Echo, welcome. Alright, friends, we have recently discovered that it is Kuro the Wolf Knight's birthday 2 days from now. Kuro is a long-time member of this community, so I'ma sing happy birthday to Kuro. You are welcome to join in if you like. Let's do it all together now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kuro. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy slightly early birthday, Kuro. I hope you have a very good one. A very good one. It's Daddy Miami says, I'm Miami and I'm going to be 41 next April. Nice. Sounds like a good age. I'm not that far behind you. Goodness me. Goodness me. Is Mash Models Raw? I have no idea what that name means, but I do know that I appreciate you following. So hello and welcome. Hello and welcome, and thank you for the follow. Where am I at? Where am I at in the chat? I am so lost in the chat. Oh, I smash models raw. Okay, well, I still don't know what that means. But thank you for correcting me. Thank you. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I do. You know what? We're just not going to talk about it. We're just not going to talk about it. This is a wholesome, family-friendly stream. We like to keep things G-rated around here. Well, G's maybe a little bit of a stretch. Let's say PG-13. let's say PG-13. From now on, you're going to be Is Mash Models Raw, alright? That's the PG-13 version. It's Daddy Miami says, I used to love people singing happy birthday to me, but the older I get, the sillier I feel. You know what, the way I look at it is, what is the bonk about? I didn't come up with the name, okay? The way I look at it is like, there's few enough reasons to celebrate in life sometimes, so take the opportunities you have when you have them. And if that's a happy birthday, then, you know, if people want to celebrate it, then let's do it. I'm okay with it. That's my philosophy. Try and find the joy where we can, right? But I know not everyone feels that way about it. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that either. This is definitely the least R-rated stream on Twitch. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not the least, but in the ASMR category, we're pretty tame as things go. First NC-17 stream. We've probably pushed into that boundary before. Ooh, random throat gurgle. Kuro, I'm gonna let your message through there. Because your use of the word penetrate was in fact appropriate. Model trains upset you very much. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I expected. Artractive says, I am feeling a bit better, thanks Nick. I'm so ready for a little break at Christmas. I feel that. Hoping the next month goes faster. It's been a rough few months, but I'm pushing through. Alright. I'm glad, Artractive. And you know, we're always here to help you through. Slappy Burrito, how you doing over there in the YouTube chat? My goodness, we are not going to play any more Skyrim at this rate. I was trying to get to some of the Twitch channel points requests. We had a lot of random magic card requests here, and a beard combing request from Clarvis, which is why I'm combing my beard, in case you were wondering. Yeah, Twitch didn't like you saying penetrate the deck, Kuro. It did not like that specific phrasing. Yeah, exactly, Eyelash. Just take your favorite cake and let your loved ones celebrate your year. That's fine. If that's how you find your joy in your birthday, then go for it. Go for it. let's look at a few MTG cards here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 requested. Let's do those. Let's do those. Joey Flowers, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh wow. Well, I am honored. Is Punk also in your top 3? Not to put you on the spot or anything, but Punk is pretty fantastic. Alright. My beard is so much shorter now that I don't have a whole lot to comb, honestly. I used to need the combing a lot more. And okay, some MTG cards. So I have this pack here that I opened a little while ago. As I was saying earlier, it's got cards from the Lord of the Rings set. It was a set booster from Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. And there are exactly 4 cards left to go with the 4 requests. So let's just look at all 4 of them one at a time. We'll start with this one right here. What do we got? Oh, cool. Mauher, Urukai Captain. A 2-mana black and red orc soldier creature. Uncommon. 2/2 with menace. And if 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be put on an army, goblin, or orc you control, that many +1 counters. Oh, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it instead. See that wording? That many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it. They're basically saying you get an extra 1/1 counter every time you would get a 1/1 counter on an orc or goblin. We are the servants of Saruman the Wise, the White Hand, the hand that gives us man's flesh to eat. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Man flesh. I'm going to have a sip of this drink because for some reason I've got a little tickle in my throat. Looks like man's flesh is back on the menu, boys. 100%. Delicious, organic, homegrown man flesh. Card number 2. Ooh, another rare. Would you look at that? I think we already had one in here, but this one is Fangorn, Tree Shepherd, a legendary tree folk creature. Wow. That's a big boy. 7 mana, 4/10. Tree folk you control have vigilance. Whenever 1 or more tree folk you control attack, add twice that much forest. Wow, that's intense. So if you attack with 3 tree folk, you get 6 green mana in your mana pool. That's crazy. You don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end. What? That's wild. That seems crazy. That's very cool. I always had a soft spot for tree folk decks. I had one that I really liked back in the day with a card called Verdaloth the Ancient. That's super cool. I am an Ent. Fangorn is my name according to some. Treebeard, others make it. That's a terrifying but awesome looking Treebeard. Look at his freaking foot coming down. Just stomp on that orc. That's a super cool card. Artractive says, I was talking about Lord of the Rings today, trying to figure out what the name of the fan base would be. Like Potter fans are Potterheads. I don't know, ringers? ring. We'll go with that. We'll call them ringers. I'm sure there is a fandom name for maybe Tolkienites. You wouldn't want to eat me, says Eyelash. I survive off GMOs and I have so many vaccines flowing through my cells. Hey, just one bite and I'm set to go. I'm vaccinated. That's right, Bruce. What do you smell? Bad flesh. Meat's back on the menu, boys. So many classic lines. Alright, we got 2 more cards here. Let's see what we got. An East Farthing farmer. We had a farmer earlier. Another halfling farmer. Rekasas, thank you for the follow. Or Rekasas, perhaps. Welcome to the channel. When East Farthing farmer enters the battlefield, create a food token. When you do, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control. That could actually be pretty solid. 3 mana, 2/3 halfling peasant. Not bad at all. Oh, there you go. According to Wikipedia, both Ringer and Tolkienites are common words for Lord of the Rings fans. I just kind of guessed, but that's actually really good to know. Thank you for informing us. Ring singers, for someone who won't stop talking about Lord of the Rings. I like that a lot. Loiterers, said like loiterers. Good work. Swag Messiah, hello and welcome. Alright, the last card in that pack. March from the Black Gate. A 2 mana black uncommon enchantment. When March from the Black Gate enters your battlefield, or the battlefield, and whenever an army you control attacks, amass orcs. Like a storm, they broke upon the line of the men of Gondor. Very good. An orc army, I'm sure. An orc army deck. Would be very good. And that's that, friends. We have seen all the cards we've got here. To be fair, I do actually have another pack or 2 back there, but for now, that's all of them. Christian, what keyboard would you like? You've requested a swap keyboard and been so patient. You requested that half an hour ago. What keyboard would you like me to swap to, Christian? Bruce has requested that I create a new reward or command with 10,000 channel points. A short lore or backstory or trivia from the game being played. Or Nick's choice. Cool. Yeah, I think we could do something about that. I'll think about how much we would want to charge in terms of channel points for that, but I think we can make that happen. It's a good request, Bruce. Good idea. You want the Super Tilly 60, Christian? You got it. Let me go grab it. That thing sounds so divine. So divine. Right here. The iCunix Super Tilly 60. Listen to this thing, you guys. I'm gonna just take off this is a little storage compartment, and I'm going to take this off before I hold it up, because otherwise it's gonna fall off because it just kind of sits on top there. But let me let you hear this. What's been my favorite card so far, Artractive? In this pack that we have been opening the last little bit, it would be Eowyn, Fearless Knight. Beautiful, full art, and a foil. A gorgeous card. Rage Foil 34, thank you for the follow. Welcome to this year's stream. Alright. The iCunix Super Tilly 60. Listen to this thing. Doesn't it just have such a beautiful thought to it? It's also an absolutely gorgeous keyboard. This is the Tilly 60 kit in the HHKB layout with TTC Ace switches and drops MT3 Cyber keycaps. MT3 Cyber. It's a pretty lovely board, and I am going to plug it in right here by request of Christian. Let me move the board that I was using, which is the Metal Geek Modern 97, also a lovely sounding board. I'll put that over here for now. And we will plug in the Tilly 60. Uzu TV, hello, welcome. Sounds like calming hail. It's a nice way of putting it. Never thought about that. But you're right. I can see where you're getting that from. All right. Goodness, should we play some Skyrim again? We were playing Skyrim, and then I got so sidetracked. Natsu Eli, how are you doing over there in the YouTube chat? Shout out to our YouTube viewers once again. Thank you for joining us tonight. Wonderful to have you with us. I am checking the YouTube chat every once in a while, as often as I remember. Still learning how to juggle the multiple chats, you know. It'll take me a few minutes to get used to the layout, Christian, but I used it just last week, I think, because you requested it, so. Is Inigo singing a zombie song? Amazing. Amazing. Alright, so what is over this way? Mr. Sky, you like the teal colored keyboard the most? It's a lovely sounding board. All these boards sound really nice, but it's so hard to pick a favorite. It's so hard. I love them all. But you're right. The Sign 65 from Win Studios there is pretty special. Alright. Oh, that's sketchy looking. Whoa. Y'all right there. That was pretty close. I've never experienced a grapefruit-sized hail eyelash, and I hope I never do. I hope I never do. Alright, what's going on down here? So we picked up a dragon claw from a bandit marauder that was dead over there. The rustic claw. And it would get us through that door. So we will go back that way. But I just wanted to know what was going on over here before we head that way. Because clearly there's something. Ooh, hold on a second. Looks like if we fall down that way, we're not getting back up. Okay. That looks like a one-way drop. Don't know if I'm ready to commit to that. Okay, forget it then. Let's go back the other way. Let's go back the other way. Naga, I think that might be the first time I've heard Inigo sing that zombie song. I don't remember it. It is Mash Models Raw. You want some more MTG cards? We do have a channel points request for it. For anybody who would like more, you are welcome to spend some potato points. Because I do have another pack of the Lord of the Rings, and I think I have a Kamigawa Neon Dynasty pack back there as well. both set boosters. So there should be some real pretty stuff in there. Some pretty stuff. This is the laser sword door. Sorry, what? COD? I hope there's no lasers here. Okay, well that worked. What do we got down here? Jogger, I bet. I bet. This dungeon is freaking huge. It just keeps going. Oh gosh. Ooh. I forget. Okay, alright. That worked. My control button's in a different place on this board. I had to remind myself. The control key. Because it's got a funky layout. Joey Flower says, do you play Magic? I've always wanted to play, but it seems so overwhelming. I do, although I haven't recently, but I used to quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of rules and a lot of cards, but if you get like a starter set or, you know, some cards that are simpler, it's not too bad to learn the basics. You could also try MTG Arena, which is like a free-to-play online version of Magic. But the tutorial there is also just fine. So, you know, because there's 30 plus years of Magic the Gathering cards and history now, you know, if you try and like learn everything at once, yeah, it's going to be pretty overwhelming. But there's, you know, focus on the current set that's out, and you know, pick up a starter pack or whatever and go from there, and it's probably a lot easier, would be my recommendation. That being said, it has been a long time since I learned how to play. Oh, that's a good idea, Bruce. That scared me for a second. I didn't realize that the scamp was making that sound. I don't like it. I think that's a fantastic idea, Bruce. I would be happy to do something like that. I'll just have to think about how many channel points it should cost, and the other challenge is I think we might be running out of slots for channel point rewards. And if that's the case, well, I'll have to figure out another way to implement it, I guess. But anything up here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mystery Man, yeah. I'm multi-streaming tonight to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Oh. Wait a second. Have we been here? Did we just do a big loop? No, we haven't been here yet. No, this is somewhere new. It's pretty though. Huh. I think there was a couple other ways to go back in there though, so let's quickly head back in and just see if we're missing anything. And then we'll go back out. It's really nice to see a bit of sky after the length of this dungeon. It can get kind of oppressive, you know, when you're in a dungeon for a really long time. Oh, there's a smithy in here. It's kind of random. Drogger, I barely knew her. MTG can be a lot of fun, but it's it's tough if you have players of differing skill levels, right? Or players that have different access to cards. But doing something like a booster draft can be a lot of fun, because everyone's then sort of on a more level-ish playing field, at least in terms of the cards they can acquire. But again, if you have like more game knowledge and you know what cards to be drafting, it can be really, it can be very hard for a new player to know how to draft. There are these packs they do these days. I'm trying to remember what the heck they call them, but it's basically like they're booster packs that also come with mana cards, land cards, and you basically open one and open another, and then you put them together, and then boom, you've got a deck. That might be a way. I think they call them jumpstart packs. That might be a fun way to, learn as a new player. But again, I'm maybe not the best person to ask because I have not been playing for a while. This is such a random side area. Like, what's the point of it? And there was a little area back here as well, right? This is the halfway point in the dungeon, Kuro. Oh my good lord. Ableton. It's a good suggestion for sure. Ooh, what's all this? This is kind of sketchy, huh? I feel like this trap on the ceiling and this pressure plate. Also, this dead Thalmor here, as much as I appreciated it. In fact, I double appreciate this dead Thalmor. They're warning me away from the trap. And also, I just like a dead Thalmor, Better than a living Thalmor. Alright. Glass armor of major restoration. Scroll of wizard fire. Let's do that. One of my stupid NPC companions is going to trigger that pressure plate, aren't they? It's pretty inevitable. Oh, that was so close. Alright. Wait, can we close the door? Why? Why would you do that? To what end? Oh, there it is. This is a barbecue. Oh no, Miko. Okay, let's go. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of there. It's a bad place. Steel Neko says, I collected the MTG Godzilla tie-in cards in 2020, including one that got an apology and a promise to rename it as soon as it came out. Space Godzilla Death Corona. That's an unfortunate timing for a card of that name. Yikes. Sad Thulu's just been looking up a bunch of tanks. Sounds like a good time. Alright. Well, friends, I think I might have to wrap this up here because it's getting pretty late. And I do have to work tomorrow, regrettably. So, I think we're going to save our game here. Sargon said, not sure if I'm the only one, but I've been having a lot of issues with desync and freezing on this stream. Good to know. Has anyone else had these issues? Because, as I was saying, this is our first multi-stream, so one would think that wouldn't affect what happens on the Twitch viewer end, but I guess it might. Vadrigar BE, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, and we are just wrapping up, but I hope we see you back here another time. Yeah, Steel Knight Goat. Yeah, the Jumpstart packs. Exactly, exactly. I think those would be good for beginners. Really, Sharker? Really? Such a jerk. Such a jerk. Oh my gosh, buddy. Stay out of my way. Here, let's just pause. I have played Deep Rock Galactic Naga. It's fun. I like DRG. It's a good one. Okay, Eyelash, good to know you've not been having the issues, but perhaps others have. Not been an issue for Kuro. Xanthula, of course. Thanks for chilling with us. No issues for Krem. In which case, maybe that's a Sargon specific issue. But if it keeps happening on future multi-streams, then we'll have to look into it. I don't know what it would be. But yes, friends, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for your patience with our first multi-streaming experiment. What did you think? YouTube viewers, have you enjoyed it? Twitch viewers, has it been about the same as usual? I know it's been a little more chaotic jumping back and forth between the chats, but overall I think it went pretty alright. I think we might try this again next time. Rock and Stone, Naga. Sure enough, Sargon. Hey, Blasian Titan Nation, you are most welcome. Naga, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Of course, a huge shout out to our wonderful moderators who and MVP tonight, Eyelash in the chat here, keeping an eye on both the YouTube chat earlier and the Twitch chat here now. I'm leaning on my moderators more than ever here with this multi-streaming experiment, so very appreciative of all of them, and especially Eyelash's help here tonight. I could not do this without the mods. They are superheroes, and they give freely of their valuable time to make this a better place for all of us. So love you, mods. And thanks for everything you do. Elmer Fudd Games, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is my pleasure. Friends, as always, there's a video up on the YouTube channel if you'd like some more ASMR Nerd Tonights. I play a very cozy game called A Lottle Knot in tonight's YouTube video. Super cute, gorgeous pixel art, underwater adventure with cute little creatures you can collect and raise. And you can find that on the YouTube channel, exclamation mark YT, if you're not already watching live from the YouTube channel. And of course, a big thank you to our wonderful raiders. Tonight we had some incredible raids, one from Teeny Heels, one from Always Slightly Sleepy, and another from ASMR Punk, all amazing streamers in their own right, incredible ASMR artists. Please go follow them, go check them out, go support them. They're all excellent, and we appreciate it so very much. And if you came in from one of those raids and you enjoy what we did here today, please consider hitting that follow, because we would love to see you back here. On that note, I will not be streaming this Thursday. I know this is the third week in a row that I will have missed the Thursday stream, and that's just how it's been as of late. But I'm not going to be able to stream this Thursday. I will be busy. I do apologize. But I also know this Thursday is Thanksgiving for our American friends, I believe. So, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy some time, hopefully off, or maybe with family or friends, and some delicious food. And we will see you all next Sunday. Next stream will be a week today. Next Sunday. Last thing, let's go find someone to raid, because we have been the recipient of several here, and I want to take these good vibes and pass them on to another streamer. We have got who's streaming tonight? How about tonight feels like a Georgie kind of night. Let's go raid Georgie Wen. I really like the vibes on Georgie's streams. Super duper tingly. Some of the most relaxing ASMR on Twitch. And it's been a little while. So let's go raid Georgie Wen. When you get there, consider hitting that follow. Consider hitting that follow and supporting another awesome ASMR streamer. Like I said, she is wonderful at what she does. Great community, very chill vibes, wonderful tingles. So, and I guess, this is interesting. I guess the YouTube crowd isn't going to be able to come along on this raid. Georgie is a Twitch streamer, but you could always just head over to Twitch and just search Georgie Wen, and then you could go see what she's up to over there. But I don't think there's any way to bring YouTube viewers along on a Twitch raid, sadly. But Twitch friends, YouTube friends, all of y'all, thank you again for joining us here. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time hanging out. It is such a privilege for me to be able to do this and to enjoy all of your wonderful company. Oh, again, quick reminder, if you'd like a holiday card, please send me that email, theasmrnerd@gmail.com, with your username and your mailing address, so I can get that sent to you next month. Alright, good night, for reals. Good night, and I will see you